Hi, YouTube. I am currently slowly launching Project Zomboid. Hi, Pup Rap. How are you? Hello, hello. What is Semaphore? Alright. Let's switch over. I just want to set up my title. Give me 1 second. Where is this? Okay, I'm just changing my title on Twitch. Oh, flags. Gotcha. I see. Alright, friends. Welcome back to the Dog Goblin challenge. The challenge I completely made up, but that I'm excited about every time. I think we want to try and have like a vaguely long-term run. Can't wait to the end of the day. Hell yeah, happy weekend. I communicate with a lot of red flags. Hi, Darcy, how are you? Right. It's time! I don't even remember what day we're on. We'll have to look. I've forgotten. It's been a while. And by a while, I mean like a couple days. Like we played on Tuesday, but we didn't play a ton because I was too busy yapping. But I think it's time we start. I need to get some furniture for the house. Assuming we're gonna live here for a while. Problem really is that I'm not sure if I can remove the window outside that is broken outside or on the top floor of my house. This window's broken. I also kind of want to burn all these corpses. I know that they're probably going to die or disappear anyway. What are you having for dinner? I want to also sort out my keys because I have a ton. And I don't think I need these residence keys. Although it occurs to me, we don't actually know which key is this door. I'm assuming it's the gas station key. And we know that the zombies can open doors. So, I'm gonna... Maybe we'll do it downstairs. I'll leave... Actually, no, we'll do it up here. Today it's bacon sarnies. Mmm, delicious. That sounds delightful. I'm gonna put this in the cupboard. Put in container cabinet. And this one too. And then we have a fish keyring. Alright, here we go. We're gonna put these on here. Keyring bottle opener and a handy knife. And a key to the tool store. I don't think it even has any doors anymore. So I'm gonna store... Actually, I'm gonna keep the key rings here. And then we can have different things on different key rings, right? That made me jump. The sound of whatever creature that was. So what I need to do is, first of all, I'm gonna have a little smoke. So she's not stressed. We're gonna go downstairs, and I think I would like to start thinking about setting this up to be nice. We also need to start working on electrical, so I think I need to start clearing the rest of Phallus Lake, because there's still a little bit left. And also probably start breaking some electrical stuff down, even though we don't have the book, because this is terrible right here. We don't have the book, but I still am gonna need to get rid of, or to get my generator knowledge up. Until we find a generator, I can't do anything about it, but I'd like to be able to have the electrical skill up, and I feel like I'm wasting time by not leveling it up just because I don't have the book. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll even survive long enough. Kind of want to... I know I'm sure there's a mod for it, but I kind of want to start doing like an almost like horde night type thing. Where we have to defend. Kind of like a 7 Days to Die, I guess. Because if I remember correctly, I don't understand because I've never played 7 Days to Die past like literally way back when it first released. In like early access, I tried it. Every 7 days, like a horde spawns, is that right? I think I might burn stuff out in the road as well. How many kills are we up to as well? I saw a guy who fell off a building he was making. and died after 2 months to survived. Love the sound of zombie goop in the morning. Could always work on how much XP you get for each thing and then work out how many we'll need in order to reach level 3 and then collect until you hit that number or find the book. True. I want to clear this group, to be honest, and this group, but I feel like... Is that a park ranger or like an off? Oh my god, that's gonna be the 2 big groups that I got. I think we need to shotgun them. So I think I would feel more comfortable doing that. He fell off his building and died. I was just like, oh, okay then. I am tempted to make the fire here and just drag them all into this spot and burn them. But I feel like that's a lot of effort. Having to drag them there. Like, you can light a zombie. Like, build the fire here. But then I still have to drag the other zombies here. Let me see. I need... Oh, my shotgun is in here. Do I want to just take it out and blast them? Because I really don't feel comfortable with them being there right now. I just don't. I do not feel comfortable having the zombies just vibing out there. I feel it's too much risky. Too much risky? Too much risk. You broke your leg falling off first floor trying to build a safety barrier wall. It's the way it goes, right? Can someone please remind me how far a house alarm is? Here they come. What the range is on it. I'm going to start with the ones that are already in the field. Holy shit, look at this. This is wild. There's just so many groups of them. I wondered why Fallis Lake was so empty. They all got pulled back down this way. Holy moly. Hey! You mean to say that you don't want zombies on your lawn? I don't, in fact, want zombies on my lawn. Come on. Hey! Hey! 600 tiles. Okay, so the burglar alarm is much further. That's good. So that means if I pull them up there, I should still be safe enough to start shooting them. Oh, the bunnies are running this way. That's not great. Not enough ammo? Probably not. But I can still pull them all the way up here and shoot as many as I can. It's all the ammo I got. Yeah, shooting once will pull them all. I'm just trying to pull as many of them up this way as I can. Hey! The hay bales are a problem, you know? This is annoying. Hey! It's okay, though. I think we got it. There's another group of them over there. Jesus Christ. Right, we haven't looped them, but that's okay. They'll start coming when I shoot. Ice cream. Nice. Pulled from Fallis Lake. We're just gonna let that one go. Alright, we're gonna shoot and then keep walking. Making sure there's nobody coming up behind me. Let's keep going. I'll move them up, and then if I can leave them as far away up here as possible, then I can just come up and keep shooting at them and then walking back to the house, you know? I like how they all go to where I shot the guy! And they're like, where did she go? Come on, lads. Let's gather up. Come on. Hey! The bunnies are running away. It's fine, because if we can just get this little group to cluster up, then I can just kind of stand still and they'll come to me, in theory. All right, let's get a little further away. I'd prefer to be clustering them, but I'm not patient enough. I'm not patient enough. More coffee to ice cream ratio. I love a coffee milkshake as well with ice cream. All right, we're pulling the horde back up here again. We already did all this work, you know? Kind of wish I'd brought my whistle. Oh, I just randomly, like, hitched there. That was weird. Get a little further away. Turn around. Can I get you guys to group up a little bit better? Yeah, it's fine. Here they come. You guys got any good stuff on you? Well, I can't see their bodies, which makes me think they're not actually dead. Maybe, possibly. No, they're dead. I'm pretty sure they're dead. I regret making them all random speeds. I tell you what. I regret it. They were twitching. I think that's just the ragdoll because they were piled on top of each other. Oh, dead man's quick. I thought I'd reloaded. Did I run out of... No, I didn't. Is it jammed? Just hadn't racked for some reason. Oh, you're still alive. Not anymore. Oh, for fuck's sake. Maybe because they weren't properly on the ground, true. How is my aiming skill? Slowly approaching one. Hello, everybody. So busy out here. I zoomed in way too far. Shit. Double tap. Gotta always double tap. He has a satchel. They're still moving. I hate it. Okay, you're on your own. I would really like to get you a little closer to some other zombies so that maybe I have a chance of hitting a couple of you at the same time. We can do it. I'd really like to find a pistol, actually. I haven't found a pistol yet. I've found this. I've found several rifles, which we could use instead. I just don't really like using those when I'm on such low aiming skill and don't have the book. I don't know about you, but I certainly wouldn't be letting zombies get this close to me. Always be couple tapping, it's true. Did I run out of ammo? No. Are we... Weapon jammed! Okay, there we go. Good old weapon jamming. Who out here jamming they weapon? Cluster them up a little bit. Me on a Friday morning. Good morning, bestie! Ooh! That one got back up again! How rude. What flavor jam? Who puts jam in a weapon? I know. And then gets surprised it's not working anymore? The heck? How many are we up to now? 345. Not many. But listen, we're getting a little bit of firearms practice. It's good. All their clothes are going to be destroyed. But that's okay. I don't want to go this way and back up onto them. I want to loop them so that we have a decent kind of cluster. They're not very well grouped together, but... Oh, whoops. Shit. It's fine. Hope there's nobody in this field. fun because on pretty much all of my playthroughs, I've been really reluctant to use weapons like this, firearms. And now I'm getting to, and it's kind of nice. We haven't even been to the police station yet. Any of you still alive? What difficulty? We're on high population, low loot. So it's a sandbox setting, but no sprinters. Zombies can open doors, but only a small percentage. Can I open this one? I can't open that while I'm walking. That's unfortunate. Gonna be transitioning to COD at this rate. Alright, I'll do for now. Woo! As long as it doesn't toe jam. No, don't. I hate it. Alright, well, we got a couple, but look at Paddington's gangster. No, look, Paddington's a gangster. It was inevitable. He gets some marmalade on his gun. Not that marmalade. Well, okay, I'm gonna leave them there for now. And go for a little walkie walk this way. And see if I can identify where the heck the rest of them are. I think they came up that way, because that's where I've left the trail of dead bodies. I don't know how many there were in this field, but I think we pulled them all up this way. At least most of them. So I'm going to go down the side way and see if I can get back and see how bad it is around the road. Because we can just keep coming up and thinning this out as we go. Suppose I may as well do a little bit of foraging while I'm here. 2 cockroaches. Oh my god, they're boyfriend and girlfriend. But I'm just pleased that they're not right next to my house. Because I would like to start a fire and burn the bodies that are outside my house. And I don't feel especially comfortable doing that when there are tons of zombies nearby, because I just feel like they're just going to burn down the entire town, and that would be so bad. Because I quite like my town so far, and I like my house, and I don't want them to burn that down. May as well pick up a rock, because we're going to be using that for fire. Pretty sure I have all the materials I need. I have a lighter. I have lighter fluid. It's also 5 o'clock, so she's going to be getting hungry soon, I would say. I rewatched my, there's like the collection of clips that we made from the very first time I played this in January last year. And my welcome mat, as coined by Amalea. And also, me not knowing that I was about to die. Are there slingshots in game? I don't think so, but I think there should be. Being able to throw zombies. I think they need to add bows and stuff, like more, I guess, simple ranged weapons rather than it just being guns. Would be kind of cool. And right now that doesn't exist. Unless you're using a mod. Because, like, hunting to me seems like it's such an underutilized mechanic. Oh my god. Some cabbage. I did examine this. It was just a bug, right? Yeah. A slug. Right, I'm gonna be wits about me a bit more here. Alright, how bad are we talking down this way? Yeah, bows would make sense. Gonna get arrested by the zombie rights activists at this rate. Once a person, always a person. God damn. Quiet range weapons like bows and crossbows would add some stealth aspects. Yeah, and I'm really, like, I am really bad at stealth in general, but I think it would be really valuable in this. One of the things I've always struggled, despite having many hours in this game now, is I struggle a lot with getting around without aggroing an entire group, and then once I've aggroed the entire group, I never really handle it well. If you know what I mean. A trebuchet. We're gonna use a trebuchet. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't know what those are called, breakfast, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Can live the Skyrim stealth archer life, but in Project Zomboid. Yeah, pretty great. Right, I think I want to try and stealthily kill these three. I want to see if any of them came from that other group. I don't think they'll have made it very far into the field. A bolus! Yes, that's what they're called. Oh my god, she's so slow. Come on, girl. Come on. Zombie siege. Come on. I don't have a knife or anything. I was hoping he would fall over. There we go. No, he fucking falls over. Stay down. I just stamped on his crotch. Some people pay you to do that. Okay. And what's the situation over there? Okay, there's a bunch of them still in the middle of the road. Trebuchet to hunt bunnies. Not to hunt bunnies. To fight zombies. But yes, also that. Think how far she could throw a bunny with one. Oh my god. Stop. Right, she's getting hungry. It's dinner time. What's this situation? Oh, they're still fucking here. They didn't even come up. They're so lazy. Okay, whatever. Oh, actually true, Osric. Now that you say it. I really need to get rid of as many of these bodies as possible because it's so stinky outside her house. Guess maybe we should start spamming. It's just I don't feel comfortable dragging them around whenever I know that there's zombies right outside my house. That feels so risky. I'm putting the cabbage in the freezer because I would like to use it for hunting. For trapping. Do I have an... there's an empty freezer. We'll use this one's freezer. And then I'm going to take these upstairs. My fridge is pretty full, though. I've confused myself. I hate when that happens.
Are you still there? 7 more months before I have to quit.
And then you'll be gone forever. Thank you for the resub. How are you doing? Let's just pop that in my bag for now. And then I would like to eat. Do I have any food that I've already prepared? Yeah, eat the rest of that. Delicious. With my giant spoon. Hi, you scared the shit out of me. It is a bolus. You found the Wikipedia. Hell yeah, good job. Right, I think I would like to make another roast probably while I'm here. So what do I have access to upstairs? I have some bacon, bologna, some chicken. It's stale, but we could still put that in there. I have a rotten tortilla. Thank you for the posture check and the sippy. Everybody make sure you hydrate. Create a roast. Why do you not have your tissue equipped, girl? You're gonna cough and aggro that entire horde outside. I could cook the chicken now, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna put it in the roast. Get rid of the chicken leg that's hanging out and is getting stale. And then add some... I don't trust the mushroom still. Wait, where you are, Sander? I'm still worried about the mushrooms. I haven't found any lemongrass, so I don't know if I trust them. I'll add some squash. Squash. Yeah, Tiggs, hell yeah. And we'll add some... Do I have any other things that are not stale? Is all my food stale? I don't want it to be miserable. Pretty much, yeah. Go add some zucchini. And then we'll add pepper. Oh, gotcha. I see you, Sander. And some parsley. And... Oh, was last night? I think the last night was when she had like a nightmare or something. And woke up. You were wrong. Wiki led you straight. It's a sling. A bolus is what you thought. 2 rocks made for tripping. This is the research. A lot of research for 6 a.m. How long have I been alive? This character has been alive for 11 days and 10 hours. This is like the 5th iteration of Dog Goblin, though. So we have been attempting the challenge for a while, but I took a little break. And now we started again with the new update. Alright, let's chuck this in here. And cook it. You can't just ask a woman how long she's been alive in the zombie apocalypse. Did you know if you press W, you move forward? Shut up. Did you know? Did you know? No, I didn't know. Alright. This is actually a nice oven. That's a weird thing to say, but you know. I'm gonna leave that. Listen, if my oven blows up, it's content. That's something I realized, okay? My fear of getting in trouble that I have told you all about, my fear of getting in trouble extended to my games as well. I was like, people are gonna be so disappointed in me if I, like, you know, set fire to the entire city by mistake while trying to burn these zombies. And I was like, no, people will laugh. They'll find it fucking funny. What do you mean they'll be disappointed in me? They'll think it's funny. And then I realized that I have put so many things off because I'm so scared that I'm going to get in trouble. And I'm like, I won't get in trouble. People will think it's funny. As I go, you know? So, like, I'm just gonna prepare for there to be even more chaos as I slowly come to accept the fact that it's content. And it's fine. I would cackle so fucking hard I'd probably need an ambulance. Thank you. Citywide fire. Has anyone seen Jinx's too? Jinx does have a bit of a reputation for setting fire to shit. It's true. Yeah, that you muffled that cough with your book. We're having a chicken leg and vegetable roast. That sounds pretty great, I'm not gonna lie. I still don't feel comfortable burning these corpses outside my house until I have confirmed that the big group outside, the 2 big groups outside, or 3, are gone. And I don't want to shotgun them from here because I feel like I'll pull anything that's in Phallus back out. I can't get over that being what it's called, though. I will never recover. Let us eat our, how much? Eat a quarter of it. The image of you burning down Brandenburg or something and just being like, oops, and oh no. I'm just here on my office floor wheezing so hard to be forced to retrieve my lungs from the rug. That's the freezer, you dumbass. Okay, sorry. There we go. She is going to be too sleepy to do much, but I am tempted to go outside and continue attempting to fight the fight. But here's the thing. Is this really where I was storing this? I can't shotgun things now. Because if I do, I'm just going to pull everything from all the way up there back down here. So I can't do that. To party. Why are there so many of you? That's what I'd like to know. What, like, really? Oh, whoops. I pulled like 4 of them. Shit one. Let's pull them this way rather than straight to my house, because that would be unfortunate if I end up getting stuck. Okay, listen. Hear me out, you. Hear me out. Have you considered that? No? Well, maybe you should. Oh, it's stinky here. It's stinky here. 1 second. Hey, T. Hi. Do you think... 1 second. Okay, sorry. It hurts his head too much. Get on the floor! Get on the floor! Thank you. Is this... Oh, it's a chef. I was like, is he a mage? No, he's not. I think he's wearing a an apron. What's his hat? Is that his head? I thought he was wearing a hat. Is he wearing a hat or is that his hair? I think it's his hair. 1 second. Thank you. Uh-oh, cat. Please no. I've got enough going on right now. What are heads but hats for our bodies? I've always said that, bestie. Hi, Aromia. How are you? A digital watch. Yeah, he really wasn't wearing a hat. He just had his hair in a bandage. Right, there's 3 more over there, but I need to sit down for a second. And it's stinky! So stinky. So stinky. Yucky. I can't get away from it. I'm just gonna have to sit right here at the stop sign. I ain't never stopped. Says Dog Goblin as she sits down for a minute for a breather. I feel like I need to chop those trees down and that tree so that I can actually see clearly across the road and not actually think that there's zombies hiding all the time. You put on fuzzy pants? Wow, it's cold. Gloves are just shoes for your hands. That reminds me of my friend when we came back from Gamescom while I still worked at Riot. She said she's German and she forgot the name for fingers. Or she forgot the name for toes. And she said, oh my god, what do you call them? Your fingers for your feet are really sore. I was like, your toes? Yeah, those, they really hurt. She wasn't wrong. Right, so there's another big group over there. I feel like putting the fire here is a good idea. I did. Romeo. I hope you did too. I have a lot of things I need to do this weekend. And I hate it, but now that I have managed to get myself out of my little rut I was stuck in, I feel like I really need to just get on top of it and take advantage of this motivation. Hi, Raina, how are you? Handshoe, bless you. Oh. I'm Garrus Vicarian, and Mr. Zero Fox Gavin! Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. What were you up to today? Tell me about it. Today's my next session of my vampire game I'm running. Nice. What have you got planned? Can you tell us? Steppies! Hey, what were you up to today? Tell me about it. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in. My name is Psyche. It's nice to meet you all. Damn it, they're all prescription glasses. May have to have even more tea, even though it delivers diminishing returns at this stage. I have a coffee and it's very nice, but I am beginning to think that I require another one. But first, we gotta make some headway on these zombies. Sprinters in Louisville with a sword and too many distractions. Did you survive? Goodness gracious. We get a shout out for Mr. Zero Fox Given, please. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. If you're new here, everybody, my name is Psyche. It's nice to meet you. I'm from Northern Ireland and I started playing Project Zomboid for the very first time last January. And, oh yeah, I forgot I took this car. Became obsessed with it. Genuinely. Really like it. I just enjoy the opportunity to create stories about a character. So I think after our next, when Dog Goblin inevitably dies, I would really like to have another random character where we completely construct their story. I know! More than a year. And in that time, I want to drink this so that it doesn't, like, I don't know. I don't know if milk goes off now. I'm not sure, but... in that time, I have not got any better. I have. I've got a lot better, but it feels like I haven't, you know? Some days I feel like I'm still just as shit and clueless about the game. How many hours do I have? About 1,000 probably. Now, I don't know exactly. I'll check what it says about this build, but I had multiple installs of it for various reasons. One, I had like a spare that wasn't updating on purpose, and then I had a build 41 version, and I've played both. But according to this, the patching version, I have 600 hours. And build 41 I don't have installed at the moment, so I don't know if I can check, because it was separate. It was added as like a non-Steam game, even though it was a Steam game, so that I could play 2 different versions of Zomboid. Yeah. So it doesn't track them differently. I added, so what you do is you copy your install. Basically, what you would do if you're wanting to play both would be that you would install build 41, you then copy the folder to somewhere else. Then you'd update to build 42, and then you go into Steam and add a non-Steam game, and you'd navigate to your build 41 folder, and then it would have 2 separate versions of it. And I don't know if it tracks your player or your playtime of a game that isn't a Steam game. I'm not sure. Someone else can probably tell me. It won't for me anymore because I don't have it installed, but... You're not simple. I think it's a really confusing way of doing it, but it makes sense. I really need to wash our clothes. Oh, maybe we'll do that. Wash your clothes, girl. And have a shower. Nice and clean. For the next, like, 5 minutes. And we'll go to sleep. I get you, Romeo. Build 41's hard to go back to now, I think. I didn't play Build 41, I played Build 42. And then I went back to Build 41 to try and convince T to play. He didn't really like it. I then tried it as like an alternative whenever there was some instability on Build 42. I just didn't enjoy it. Alright, I need to see if I can pick up this window. I can. Okay, so I can pick it up from inside. That's cool. So we could install a new window there. I need to because it's going to get cold eventually, and that window being broken and just wide open is not great. So... let's see. I think I want to go outside, and we have loads of furniture here. I keep forgetting that I need to do that. I also should really listen. Actually, what time of day is it? Okay, it'll be 6 a.m. soon. Let's turn on the radio and see if we get any notification about the power going out. Bzzzt. We'll need to eat anyway. You can't tell you if it tracks. Yeah, I got rid of it too. Just try to check and realize 2 things. 1, I don't have any non-Steam games on this computer. And 2, I have so many games I've never actually played. Oh well, time to start another Mass Effect run. That in a mood. That in a mood. The players are all in the Baroness's house. She runs the vamps in the city. The players have all the important NPCs around them, and they get to put clues together. That sounds fun. Right, go on. Tell me about the news. What do we know? We know bzzzt, bzzzt. Okay. Alright. Mild wind. Some clouds. That's fine. Tomorrow, an average temperature of 15.4, minimum 10.8. Mild wind from the northwest, maximum 16.04. Some clouds, periods of heli. Okay, morning period of weather predicted to start in the morning, expecting showers and or heavy rain. Kind of want to make a rain collector, but I don't have a downstairs sink. I don't have a downstairs sink. Romeo, could you repost it? Because scrolling up would require me to alt-tab out of the game. Right. I need to... I'd like to clear these 3. And then there's this big group over here, but I think they're kind of wandering over there and minding their own business, so it might be okay. I'd like to make a rain collector, but I don't have a sink. Last session, I had one player fall into a honey. Ooh, he got so messed up on what was in her bloodstream, and he talked to mysterious NPC trapped on the moon. That sounds fun. That sounds very fun, Romeo. I hope you have a great time. It's really stinky here, and I'm actually a little worried, but I mean, we got time. We already know that if we are patient and just make sure we get out in time, we'll be all right. But I watched somebody lose their long-term character from walking around with stinky smell, and it made them slowly lose health, and then they couldn't get out of the massive clump of zombies, and then they died. And it was like a really long save. A really long save. Hi, DJ Bowen, how are you? All right, we've got rid of them. That's nice. Thinking it might be possibly fire time. Is this actually? Hang on. Nope. Does this count as a rock? Nope. Okay, fine. I'll find them myself. But first, I want to get away from the stinky for a little bit. We need to eat breakfast. Did I eat breakfast? I didn't, right? I didn't have anything to eat, I don't think. Doesn't matter. She's losing weight anyway, so we want to pile it on. I also forgot to turn this off. Don't want to waste the battery. We're not going to have infinite batteries. You can make makeshift batteries, right? All right. Let's fill up on food. I need to get a window, so I'm going to take a crowbar out as well. I'm wondering if that's the time that all the day stuff. Maybe. We could try again since I'm still here. And it's still only... It's not quite 7 a.m., so we'll give it another try and see if it's any different. Don't mind my lady who is lying on the floor there. She's fine. She's just vibing. She had some wine. She's having a nap. Granted, all of her skin and muscle and everything fell off, but it's fine. She's good. Ignore her. Put vampire hunters in the mix. You're stirring the pot. Ooh, I like it. Vampire family drama. That sounds fun. I love your world, Urmia. Alright, I'm just going to wait for the announcements. I could be doing something, but I'm not going to. And while I do that, give me 1 second. I'm still here. Just want to turn off my fan. Because as much as it has been warm in my house, it's a little chilly now this afternoon. Because I had the fan on all morning. Which is good, because now I'm not overheating. Alright. Any change in this? Heavy rain. Isn't that one game? No announcements about the power or the water? We're on day 12 pretty much. So I guess we're good. Let's go. I appreciate you coming in with that raid. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Right. Oh, wait. I want my crowbar. I'm going to take a window. Where did I store my crowbar? Aha. Here. Did I put my shotgun away? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Nice. Okay. I need to go steal somebody's window. But one problem. I don't actually know where has appropriate windows that hasn't been recently flooded with a bajillion zombies. Yeah, we have a lot of work semi-lurk groups in chat. I like to try and have a lurker-friendly stream where you can kind of hang out and get a vibe without having to necessarily actively be in chat and just jumping in whenever you feel like it. Lurkers are the backbone of Twitch after all. I know that there's some materials in one of these houses. I want to say it's the one with the basement. Vibe checked. What's the vibe? Alright, are there any zombies around this? Because I can steal this house. This house? This key? This key? Oh my god, this house has windows. I could steal one of their windows. Why is it so windy? Wooden window. Let's go. It's gonna break. I feel it. If you're less entertaining, I'll get more work done. Listen, I'll try my best not to accidentally set fire to the entire city. Thank you, Romeo. I don't really think it's for my spaceship either any more than, like, you know, anyone else. But I used to get really frustrated with them, but I've been kind of enjoying these. Aw, listen, I can't make any promises. I'm still going to set a fire. It's just whether or not we end up setting fire to the whole city. Oh, look, Gith is back. Oh, crap. I have to shove... Hold on. I have to shove this protein bar in my face, so she's going to try and eat it. It's fine. I did. It's fine, Romeo. She's a nuisance, Jabba. This morning, she's been doing this thing where she goes to her water fountain and she attacks it for, like, a couple of minutes, and then she drinks from it, and then she walks off. And then she comes back, she attacks it again, and then she drinks it, and then she walks off. I crave gains. She's gained weight and it's so cute. I'm so happy because we now have everybody eating from a separate microchip food bowl. So both her and May have put on a little bit of weight because Curly's not stealing all their food. He would do it in secret. I wouldn't see him doing it. Also, he's the cutest little fucker. I've been teaching him to high five. And I thought him and Az are never going to learn how to high five. Az, definitely not. But I didn't think they would ever learn. May also. Because she gets distracted by everything. Both her and her sister. They're like this. But Githa, I think, needs the mental stimulation. Because, like, she's so switched on all the time. So I thought she would find it fun to learn tricks and stuff. So I've been trying to teach her to sit and high five and stuff. She's extremely violent. When I tell her to high five, she grabs my hand with her claws. But Curly's learning to high five. Last night I tried it with a treat. And I held my hand up to high five. And he looks at me. And then he looks at the treat. And then I tapped him on the paw. And he went like this. On my hand. And I was like, yeah! We did it! He was like, I need the treat. I think he's just so food motivated that anything will work. But that's good, because it'll be entertaining for him. Let me eat this real quick and we'll get back to it, because now she's gone, but I now have the whole thing in my hand. I also, again, I call them protein bars. They're not real. I mean, they're not great, but they are called protein bars, even though they're not. They're the same amount of protein as in a handful of nuts, because there's a handful of nuts in the bar. Oh, the kittens ran away! But I'll pet them when they come back. I promise. Protein bars? Okay. Let me take my window back. I'm going to install the new window upstairs. Hopefully that group of zombies is far enough away they don't see me through the window. I still need either a sledgehammer or a welding torch to get in there. Can't break that door down. I'm not wasting my precious weapons. Right. Can I see? I think they're far enough away that we should be alright. So, let's remove this window. Oh, shit. I pressed the wrong button. Remove this broken window. I just left the living room for 5 minutes to move a car around. Come back to all the pillows from every couch on the floor. 2 dogs lounging on the couch, looking very innocent. Bless them. Alright. Now, I need to remove the window from my backpack. That's where I keep my windows. Trying to teach the high five in my house would result in getting woken at 2:30 a.m. every single night by a paw directly in the face. Oh, I need my hammer. Shit. Okay, hang on. Forgot about that. We can put the crowbar away. I don't need it right now. Put in container. And then attach to my belt. You get that without any training. You're so lucky. We got a window! Oh my goodness. It doesn't match the other window, but that's okay. I refuse. I love that she's just standing there. Window confirmed. No longer can hear the wind inside my house. Okay. Now, I'm not going to break down all of the... Well, I could, technically. Ignore my door, okay? I could technically start breaking down the furniture in there to get some supplies, because we want to make a... We're going to need a fuck ton, let's put it that way, of planks and stuff, so we could break down all that furniture in the other room if we wanted. Or in the other building. But I'm going to need to clear it out anyway. So I'm going to see if I can start clearing this group over here. Or do we want to burn this group of bodies? Possibly start burning bodies. Some of them are starting to disappear, but I think it's going to take long enough that maybe I want to actually start... There we go. Remove stone. Do I need 3 stones? Yeah, 3. Wait a second. Why does it say I got no stones? I have 2 stones. Is that another stone? Yeah, nice. Yeah, you can take a window from somewhere using a crowbar, or tire iron, but they have a chance to break. And you have to have a certain level. I think it's level 2 carpentry. See that guy? They're right here. They're getting a little close. I think I might need to take care of them first. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it down here. A little bit away from them, you know? I need to go grab my fire lighting materials, but I can't remember what else I've got. Will I be streaming on Monday? I will not actually be here on Monday. Monday's a bank holiday here, and T has the day off, and we are going to utilize it to get some of that stuff done that I need to do around the house while I am motivated. Watch me have no motivation on Monday. Let's build the campfire here. It's next to my house, but I can turn off the fire, so should be all right. Campfire. Destroy for fuel, right? So I need some fuel stuffs, and I need something to light. I can use the twigs. Okay, I do apparently have twigs. I need to kill them anyway because they're too close to my house, but I just don't want to... I don't want to go over there and aggro the whole lot right now. So, have I got the lighter with me? I do. I have my lighter. I need some... I'd love some firewood. Wonder if I can find like a log or something. Now, am I correct? I think I'm correct. That I should be able to interact with the campfire after dragging a bunch of bodies to it, right? Like, if I pile the bodies on. See you soon, Winterview. Have a good weekend. I should be able to drop the bodies on the fire and then light it afterwards. Do you have any clothes that I need to worry about? Not really. I mean, there's maggots. I don't really want those, though. We'll do 2 at a time and then go inside and sit down, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a pile, like this pile, maybe. And then... The way they do that is so funny. Let me go in here. Oh, they don't have a seat here? Okay. Fine. I'm gonna sit on my floor. On my old broken pair of shoes. Ah yes, Dog Goblin playing with the corpses again. Listen. Right, okay. I don't really need the hammer right now, but we might go and break some stuff down to get stuff. Sleep on the toilet. I don't even have a bathroom downstairs. I have nothing downstairs. So I'm like, I need to make a rain collector, but do I want... Where's DM to give me advice? Do I want to build an extra floor above to put a rain collector for my sink? Or do I want to install a sink down here? Probably just install a sink down here because there's actually like a floor above this that I could put stuff on. And then I need to extend it out here so I can cover this fucking window anyway. Brosco. I need to do that anyway. I'm going to let her rest for a minute. And then I'll give her another 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll do. Can you install new sinks? I think so. We did in our cult base, didn't we? We had like a random one that we built. Hi, Githa. Yeah, hello, my love. You're here. I see you. It's so great of you to be here. I need to go get some fuel for the fire as well. Know what you done with the garden? Thank you. This guy's going upside down because I grabbed him by his feet. The drag path? I know, isn't it horrible? Right, hang on. I'm gonna just, listen, we're just gonna be completely out of breath, and if I get attacked by a zombie, I die. That's just the way it is. If I die, I die. Hello, madam. I'm just trying to clean up a little bit, you know? Make the place nice for guests. Oh, she's apparently going this way. And then this guy. I just want to get the... Oh, well, I've got red lung right now. Thank you. I wasn't using that microphone or anything for streaming. The grim, sad music. Acknowledging the fact that she absolutely would have to be dragging possibly her fucking neighbor. Oh, great. There's been a gunshot outside. They're going to be redistributed now. They better not come to my house. Got a making of a good campfire. It's so good. Miss Githa Og. Would you like the pillow to sit upon? And if I get you the pillow, are you going to actually sit on it? Or are you just going to fuck off 2 seconds in? Right, hang on. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. I know you don't have any horses, but... Would you like to sit upon your pillow? You've left a big old clump of fluff on my chest. Come on. Ugh. My little goblin girl. Hi. By the way, if you've just come in from wherever and you've never been here before, I have 4 cats. This is Githa. She's a very sweet girl. She's a pain in my ass. But she's a very sweet girl. Right, now, if you could just let me get my cable out from underneath your bottom. Yeah. Look at her. Yeah, I love you too. She's so sweet. It's so good, Trotsky. Okay, now do you mind if I use my mouse? Do you think you could sit still while I do that? An angel has never done any wrong. Ever. She's never committed a crime. She doesn't literally go and seek out my Steam Deck or my Switch and stand upon it. Because she knows I use it. Don't do that. Oh, she's getting up already. Girl! Why? Literally up my nose. What? Don't you get down on the floor and stare at me. She just jumped down and stood next to me doing this. Like, yeah, that's right. And I'd do it again. Girl, I'm busy. Are you going to get on my lap or not? The fuck is this? This is her mother. I don't know how to tell time, but I'm pretty sure that you've been streaming for too long. And I'm like, no, it's not even... No! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Not the field. Get the not now. Oh, shit. Shit, this is a bad time. Get the... Would you fucking sit on my lap or go away? Ugh. Please. The zombies are coming, Githa. The zombies are coming. Good thing I didn't light that fire, huh? Somehow you get more Irish when you swear. When I get angry, I get so Irish. Baby girl, are you ready? Because we have to go get the zombies and we have to get them away from this house. Literally, anyone ever asks me what difficulty I'm playing on, I'm literally just going to reply, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty mode. It's the difficulty mode in which I have a cat who won't leave me alone. Never mind the zombies. What do I mean? Why is your little heart beating so fast? Ow. Her ear just flicked me in the face. Right, can you... Ugh, she's gone. she just fucked off. She just left the room. She's like, okay, bye. I'm done. She's fucking wired. All the time. Right, how many of you are... Oh, no. Are you serious? Look at this bullshit! Hey! Are you actually for real? You are kidding me. All because that one gunshot. Right, back into the fucking field we go. Come on. Hey! We're going to the field. Those guys haven't heard me. Actually ridiculous, dude. The bunnies are scared. Alright, well, they're coming. I now have a cat hair in my eye, and my character's hungry! No, you're going the wrong way, pal! Oh. Oh, you lot. Come on. That one zombie, he's just going against everyone else. Come on, this way. We're going away from my house so that you leave me the fuck alone for a minute. So that I can actually get some of this cleared out. I could, but I left my gun in the house and they were already walking towards my windows. They were gonna break the windows. Oh no! Breakfast, are you having a very farty dog? That's funny. Back in the field! Literally just dragging these, I'm covered in cat hair. Dragging these zombies into this field every day. That is her job. She's like a zombie farmer. The bumper crop of zombies. But they keep trying to escape the fucking field. Medic!
All the dogs, or are there dogs left to gobble?
Are there dogs left to gobble? Thank you, Medic, for the resub. Happy 72 months. Those are getting really close to me. See, this would be perfect for my shotgun right now. Are you guys coming? Oh, I regret. Okay, next time I say, shall we do random speed? Just tell me, no, do fast shamblers. Because every time one of the fuckers gets left behind, and when they get left behind, that's it. I don't mind sprinters, but they are really scary. Right, that'll do. Fuck them. And now she's panicked as hell. She's literally just going to have a heart attack. That's how she's going to die. Imagine, you're in the prime of your life. The zombie apocalypse picks up. You have a panic attack and die of a heart attack. I'm leading them this way, and then I'm just going to turn back around. And hopefully they haven't seen me. And I'm going to go under the lake, pond, whatever, back to my house, where I was busy burning some zombies. I hadn't even got that far yet. Oh, I want to go fishing too. Don't believe that an NPC that doesn't even exist fired off a shot and undid all the trouble that I went to just now. I can't wait till I've fully cleared Phallus Lake. And I don't mean by dragging the zombies out, because I did drive them down the road, which is going to really bite me in the ass if I want to go to Echo Creek. Ohana means no one's left behind. There's another guy just hanging out in my garden. What is this bullshit? Dude, get the fuck out of here. This is not your house. This is my house. Hi. Out of here. Oh, whoops. Okay. She's got a lot of jewelry, but I want to get rid of this one, but I'm gonna take a moment to go eat and possibly smoke. When I miss, things get undone. A meta event went off and the shot caused the zombies to relocate again after I had just cleared it. And that's why I need to go into that field and just kill them. But equally, I know what's going to happen. I know I'm going to sit here and eat and then she's going to cough. And as soon as she coughs, that zombie out there is going to hear her and he's going to come and break another window and I'm going to be like, okay. You know what? Get out of here. Now, I'm gonna have a little cheeky smoke. Where did I put her cigarettes? Are they here? I want to put those in here. I'm also carrying a megaphone around for some reason. Still not entirely sure why. Yeah, let's go, Dog Goblin. You just calm your nerves. Right. Okay. We need to get rid of him. He's in the middle of the road. I think we should be okay to light this fire and test this out. But I need to get at least some fuel. There's a branch down here. I love how she's already got the old pink one. Right. Oh. Oh. I just walked into a tree I didn't even see. And that just immediately slows me down. Look, it's stinky here, but I'm gonna sit her down on the ground. Oh my god, bros go. The thunk is so good, isn't it? I'm trying to ride my cat with treats to watch stream with me, but he ate all the treats and then fucked off. That's cats for you. Don't you just love how they just don't ever do anything you ask them to or want them to do? I'm literally completely covered in cat hair. I'm gonna burn right now because I think burying would take longer. But yes, I agree. Fire is very scary. Did she get me on the shoulder on the way past? Shouldn't take my eyes off the game, but... here we are. That's the kitty cat charm. I literally have cat hair up my nose and in my eyes, and it's all because she just wafts her tail on the way past. And I think she's shedding her, like, winter coat. Oh, I just saw Dave the gnome in the top corner there, and I thought it was a zombie! God damn. But yeah, I tried burying. I usually just leave them, to be honest. But there's so many here that I think I'm going to have to just start burning them. Because otherwise, I am at risk of getting sick, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to go grab this, assuming there's no zombies nearby. Which there might be. Remove log. Okay, it's a whole log. We could probably turn that into firewood if I used a surface. Must I keep finding the only bush that's there? Everyone loves a log. It's true. I can make that, but I don't really need that. Do I have... can I each have to chop? And I think I do have an axe, but fuck it, I'm just gonna chuck the log on it. Just gonna chuck the log on the fire. Log. Okay, and then light fire with twigs and lighter. There we go. Yay! Zombies for dinner. Hi, Sojander, how are you? There we go. Now, I don't think I feel comfortable dragging zombies to that while it's on fire. So I think we're safe enough to pile the whole lot up on that pile. Friday night, just been multi-playing BG3 with a friend. Lovely. That sounds like fun. What else do I need? So I need to drag all the zombies over here. I need to also check what the situation is with the zombies that have been aggroed. PG-3 mentioned. Does the campfire have an option to burn corpse? Does it actually? I thought you just piled those suckers on there. Is it when you have a lit campfire and you drag a corpse over? Is that what you're asking? Because I could try that. Please don't burn us. We be the campfire. Been chipping away at it for like 3 years. You did the same with your brother. We're finally in the end game. Hell yeah. That's cool. Sorry, I'm trying to see if Githa like nicked my shoulder when she was climbing over me, but it doesn't look like she did. It's just a little itchy. Do you ever get that where if you get like a paper cut or like a cat claw has caught you on the way past, it's just itchy, it's not sore? But it's really hard to see because it's the back of my shoulder. She was climbing the chair. I recall seeing it somewhere, but it could have shown up when the fire was lit and you're dragging a corpse. Okay, I'll check. If I catch myself on fire, can we all blame Surly Badger, please? You should just let them decay. That's fair. Light fire with... I need another stick. And I don't really feel like faffing about. So there's a twig here. Right, we'll check it. Let's see. We'll light a fire and we'll drag one of the close corpses to it and see if we can actually just do that. I don't know if we can. It feels unsafe, if you know what I mean. I love the lighting on the back. I'm also so scared that I'm gonna like swing around. There's drop corpse. And there's no, yeah, no, there's no burn corpse. Look at them waving their arms. What the fuck? It's because of me. Yeah, I don't feel super comfy about that. So I'm gonna do that instead. And I'm gonna drag this corpse onto it and we'll light it later. There we go. We'll pile them up. I just want to get at least the ones that are near my house, you know? Even these ones aren't so bad because they're not right outside my door. Oh, I'd 100% set myself on fire if I tried to drop the zombie. And what if it caught on fire while I'm holding it? Does it burn up or does it burn me? Like, how does it... I don't want to risk it. It's not worth it. I don't know if he's actually technically on the fire, but... What? No way! That's really annoying. I'm sorry. Alrighty. Oh, for a bulldozer. I know, right? Alright, let's sit. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to sit in the chair. She's so out of breath. I feel for her. I'm also always out of breath whenever I have any activity at all. And Dad once got set on fire working in a factory wearing overalls and did the obviously wrong thing and ran around until his overalls got hooked on something and he was hanging there on fire? Oh my god! It all worked out fine. Holy shit! So Jandu. My house does have a lot of jam. This is also jam. Not mold. That's from when I fought zombies that followed me up the stairs. They're gone now. It's fine. I survived. Or did I? Is this all just a zombie's fever dream? Right, okay, so... now... I really just need to keep going, honestly. We've got plenty of... thingy. Oh, finally, a Zomboid streamer that's breathing. Wait, like as in... isn't a zombie? Thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Oh god, it's stinky out here. I kind of think Dog Goblin wishes she wasn't breathing. What is he wearing? Kind of cascading errors, really, and only funny because he's fine. I'm so glad he's fine, but holy shit, so down there. There we go. Okay. I think... I'd like to grab this one too. So I'm gonna sit here. Last 5 streams I was on were either silent or sitting on the menu. Oh, I see. Yeah, I stream Zomboid from time to time. I primarily stream on Twitch, but I try to stream on YouTube as much as possible as well at the same time. We are on day 12. Oh, my aiming is so close to level 1, and reloading is actually really close to level 2. That's pretty good. An acquaintance of mine had a father who was an engineer for a car manufacturer. They required the engineers to wear ties even out on the production floor. Another engineer got his tie caught in a machine. They got it off him before he was hurt. Holy shit, but let me tell you, her mother took steps that day, had her dad tie all his ties, and then cut them at the back of the neck, stitched Velcro on it, so if the tie was ever caught, the Velcro would open. That's so smart, Brosco. Definitely should not have to wear a tie in a factory. Holy shit. It's wild. Right, I'm going to grab this one, and then I think, honestly, around the front, I don't really care. It's this area here. I'll decide later if I want to worry about those. They might decay quickly enough anyway. It was the 80s, you know? Yeah, fair. That is a true horror story. I'm pretty sure there was an X-Files episode about that. Certainly a movie, anyway. Right, let's light this fire. But with me not standing on it, please. Do I have a twig? Oh, fuck. I need to get a twig. There's a twig over here. Yeah, the clip-on ties. Okay, grab a twig. I really want to go and do some farming as well at some point, but I'm not really too pressed about it until I've cleared this area, because otherwise zombies are just going to walk all over the thing. The crops, and I don't want that. I don't want that. Right, light fire. You're stuck on build 41 until G-Force update. Oh yeah, I've heard that before, actually. I am enjoying build 42, but there's still some wonkiness. I think it's really hard to go back. We were actually talking about build 41 earlier. I find it really hard to go back to build 41. Is he not on the fucking fire? I am not. That's fine. I'm not worrying about that right now. I've been playing since January last year, but I've only played build 42. Well, as in, build 42 was the first build I played. I then played build 41, but I find it really hard to go back to build 41. Now that, like, build 42 has so much that I've got used to. Right, let's sit... Oh, for flip's sake. Why can't I click on the chair? Right, and then we'll read while we rest. Maximize our time. You've been playing for about a week. Congrats. What do you think of it so far? I love it. I'm obsessed. I started playing last January, and I now have about 1,000 hours across build 41 and build 42, because I played a little bit of multiplayer on build 42, or build 41, very briefly. Sorry, I'm not picking my nose, by the way. If I was, I would be honest about it. I literally just have cat hair, and she's just come to deposit more on my face. Let's eat something, and then we can pop back outside. It went amazing. Of course, it always goes amazingly the first time, right? Mine was the same. Where's my food? Getha, that's my microphone. I need that to live. You live for 15 minutes? In-game or in real life? Right, okay. I don't want to force her to go out and do too much outside because she is tired and that will affect things. But I want to clear that one zombie that's up above. Because I don't like him being there. The cat hair was the thing that was picking my nose, exactly. Where are my cigarettes? I don't have my tissue equipped. Baby girl, you are welcome to sit on my lap, but you cannot keep walking back and forth. Well, you can. You're going to do it anyway. I can't stop you. Yeah, welcome. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it. I started playing in January last year and then played nothing else on stream. And like, I'm a full-time streamer. I streamed for like 3 or 4 months. Almost nothing but Zomboid. It was meant to just be a fun little thing that we did. And then I became obsessed. I did not think I was going to like it this much, and yet here we are. How is my nightstick doing? That's alright. I'm having to sit kind of awkwardly to be able to see past my cat. Right, where did he go? Oh, he's still hanging out in exactly the same spot. That's pretty funny. Blame Lori. Lori was the love of my life. Still don't believe. I can't express to you how worried I was that chat was going to be upset with me because I had killed Lori. Get that? That's my microphone. I know you don't care, but I actually do need that to stream successfully. It's kind of important. Oh my god, I missed. This has an alarm set, so let's fix that. Quickly. Ooh, you remember that time that Dog Goblin was waking up at a very specific time of the morning every single day? And it was all because there was an alarm in a box outside her house. Rip Lori, I know. Is Lori your version of Kenny, basically? So Lori was my character that lasted for 3 months. And it was my first long-term survival run. And I still remember somebody told me it didn't count. Because I had lived in a house that had no zombies around it. And I was like, isn't that kind of the point, though? Like, yeah, of course you're going to survive less time if you go into the depths of Louisville. What? It's Gith's microphone and we all know it. I know. I actually think I need to move my boom arm. It's a low-profile boom arm. I just don't know where to put it to stop her from pushing it. Oh, you're going to get on the pillow all by yourself? That's good, because that means you might stay. Good girl. Right. So... This sucks, man. There's so many of them up in that field, and I'm really worried about where they are, but I guess we'll have to find out. I don't know where the gunshot came from, though. I feel like it came from sort of broadly south. Yeah, of course it's easier than 16x, but that person also wasn't playing 16x. I don't understand where they get their judginess from. Can you replace that big window? The one around here? I don't think so, but you can board it up, I believe. We checked that with the run we did in Muldrow, where I died because I got stuck on a corner. That one, good girl. That one we managed to block with... See, the crawler's back here too. He's just vibing. Good girl. You gonna sit on the pillow? Good girl. Yeah? Are you helping me play Zomboid? Such a good girl. You haven't lived a whole day yet? So my first run I lived 2 days. My second run, I died within like 15 minutes in game.
The same number of hours I have been working today whilst the weather is lovely.
Oh, Rosa, it's always the way. Thank you for the tier 3 resub. Happy 107 months. How are you? I'm sorry you're missing the nice weather. Come on. Oh. Yeah, trying to fight them when I'm tired is a bad idea. Come on, one of you fall over. One of you fall over. Come on. Yeah! Sorry, Gith, I didn't mean to scare you. Zombie was like, I'll do you one better than that. I'll just die. We've had a lot of runs so far. I do think that build 41, the zombie population was a little bit trickier to deal with in a lot of ways. But you always improve. That's what you do. You improve over time. At least I usually still achieve meaning. You do. You're fine. You're bored, but okay. I'm glad. I'm sorry you're bored, though. Work is the worst. Right, I need to make another food stuffs. But I should put away these ID cards. Here we go. I have a hurricane lantern. I think I'm going to place it because it's actually quite heavy. So we'll place it next to the other lantern we collected, because then we have some options for light. I also don't want the megaphone. Why have I been carrying the megaphone around? But yeah, the main thing I kind of started to accept with Zomboid was over time, you kind of get used to, like, you learn something every time you die. And a lot of the things I learned were that I was being an idiot, but like, that's me. I frequently would make very bad choices. But you never know when you might need to shout at people with a megaphone. It makes you able to call zombies from further away, so if you want to redistribute them, which is always risky, but you know, you can do it. Let me see. I think we probably will just let her go to sleep soon. Because what if we finished our book? Because I want her to make sure she's not waking up too early. What if we tried to finish her book? She's only halfway through it. Slow reader, man. I need to find some reading glasses. Get her to like 11 o'clock, I think would be good. But we made some good progress. Oh, I don't have any lights on. In the house. Damn. Quickly defending my megaphone's use makes me think none of you will let us have megaphones soon. For random announcements. Right. I don't want to look at that now. We'll look at it in the morning. I'm a little concerned that we are going to find the power goes out soon. I can't remember. Is it the power that goes out or the water that goes out first on this setting? I can't remember. Okay, that should be plenty of time. She can go sleep now. Sleepy time! Yes. Hopefully, we can clear out that little group across the way, and then that'll feel good. Because if we have those gone, I will feel a lot more comfortable. And she has just come and sat and actually relaxed on my lap, so that's good. Breakfast!
Rat Jesus, keep the sparks away from the nest.
Yes, please.
May the walls stay cool and the loot stay uncrispy. Squeakman.
Uncrispy. Squeakman. Thank you for the prayer. I would put my hands together in prayer for Rat Jesus, but unfortunately Gith is sitting on one of them. I brought my book with me. That was silly. Why did I do that? Let's clear those out. I will eventually want to clear these zombies so that I can start farming in this space, but whatever. It's fine. Hi, Joey. I'm doing good. How are you? Where's this group? Right, they're kind of spread out. I think this group is going to be a concern, but if we're kind of looking at these being separated now, it's not too bad. And then I could think about going and harvesting some of the, excuse me, planks. I'd like to take the car down and the truck. There's another group over there, though. Take the truck down with the trailer. And then get some planks from that furniture store. Seems like as good an idea as any. Please fall over. Thank you. Yeah, Louisville's wild. I really want to, like, I feel sometimes like I play the game wrong. I know there's no such thing. But, like, there's a lot of people who end up in Louisville, like, really quickly. And it took me ages to go, and I only went on our multiplayer game. And then whenever I did my random spawns. How goes the biffin? There's been a lot of successful biffin today. How are you, Zaggies? Yeah, and you can go and get, like, baseball bats and shit there. Which is kind of cool. Trying to reach past the cat. 376 zombies killed in total. Alright, I would like to go... I think we're now probably safe enough, famous last words, to walk down towards where the furniture shop is and see if there's a lot of zombies there or not. Hopefully it's not too full. I think the gun shop was from further down, but I don't know. And if it's clear, we'll bring the truck down with the trailer. I think it might have stuff in it though, so I have to be careful. Alright, this is the supermarket. That's the tool shop we've already checked. Oh, Gith is leaving. Again. End up in Louisville for the first time because I need specific skill books and they're most likely in the Union Library. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't find very many. Like, I found a lot of books, but I didn't find as many books as I expected to in the bookshop here. Come on. Dear God. Why won't you fall over? Your friend did. Could go and step on him, but... Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Get away. Absolutely not. Not today. If there's another zombie coming towards me, I'm going to be upset because she's got the pink lung. Maybe we go in here and sit in that stool. Yeah, in Akron. Imagine if the if the shop alarm went off after all that. You're not aggro on me, right? No, okay. Maybe we're not going to sit in that seat. Maybe we're going to go sit on the toilet. Shopping episode. Oh no! It sucks because I love Bloodborne and seeing all the other phantoms of other players and reading their messages, so he's just going to be gone soon for those who don't verify. That is really annoying. I'm sorry. Rest on the toilet. Get a little bit of rest. We have a snack with us. I'm going to eat that. just sitting in the toilet eating my crisps. Just chilling. Okay. That's fine. Gonna give her another little quick bit of rest. Should have checked if the power was gonna go out. Maybe we'll fill up our water bottle. There we go. Nice. Okay. I think it's the next... It's not... Oh, no, it is, because it's a restaurant. Yeah. I thought... Why my brain was like, it's a furniture shop. It's not. Just swinging and kicking their feet. Absolutely. Alright, we need to clear the little group of zombies that's here. Although we might not, honestly. We'll see. They might not actually be a problem. There's a lady across the way. There's people in there. If I can get inside, I might just have to clear out the ones that are in front. Although there's windows down the side, so it might be worth doing it anyway. Making you log in a PSN every 30 days, you can't play. What, really? It's annoying. Like, if you've claimed them, they're gone? Ostrich? It's really annoying. I honestly don't appreciate it. Again, we need a system in place where you can actually just verify safely and privately with like a central system. But I mean, there's always the risk of that getting compromised, right? But they shouldn't be able to store anything. You should just get a token, and the token just says, yes, this person is over 18 or whatever. You can't access them unless you logged in within the last 30 days. That's stupid. If you log in again, do you get them back? Okay, at least if you log in again, you get them back. It pisses me off. Brosco, it's so stupid. And like, we all know that it's not because, well, okay, in some cases it's because they're incompetent and they don't actually know how digital systems like that work. But a lot of it is because they want your data so that they can sell it. And it's bullshit. Genuinely bullshit. Malice and incompetent. The worst combination ever. Oh shit, these are locked. Okay. Yeah, a convenient way to force you to comply. And it pisses me off, man. I have no doubt that it has also probably negatively impacted me as a streamer, because I would say I have a relatively privacy conscious community. So when they've had to like do things like I just realized I didn't bring my saw, but I was mostly clearing for zombies anyway. When they do things like age verification and stuff, people will just not do it, and they'll just leave, and that'll be that. Welcome back, Cookie Caliber. Almost asked if you play multiplayer, but I play 41, so it wouldn't matter. I do actually have a multiplayer server, but yeah, it's build 42, unfortunately. We're not playing on it at the moment, but I would like to set it up in the not too distant future again, because it was really fun playing with everybody. Really, PK? That's so annoying. Right, let's have a look. What can we break down? I think this needs... Okay, you can do the table. Can you do the chairs? It might just be... Oh, no, okay. The chairs need a saw. Should check the kitchen out as well. Where's the door to the kitchen? Surely there's not just an outer... What the fuck? Where's the door to the kitchen? Ba-da-ba-dum. These windows here actually be quite nice for my house. Like, there's only a door from the outside? That doesn't seem to make sense. For a kitchen in a restaurant? Is there a door and I just can't see it? What's going on here? Is it around the corner? Ah! A garbage bag with... Ooh. Some underpants. Unbelievable. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. It would now be considered white hat to hack the government. I need some rubber gloves, actually. Let's wear those instead of what I have. I only got a small chance to see your gameplay of the Expanse game, but it got me so hyped because it looks so much like Starfield and Mass Effect. It's very fun. I liked it a lot. Yeah. It's wild. Honestly, Joey, it's very frustrating. It's a combination of them not caring about who they affect or how they affect them, and also being literally not understanding. We have to rescue Spoon. Potatoes! Let me find some potatoes. A rotten, uncooked pork chop that is just hanging out in a cupboard. That's bad, dude. That's bad. And what? So many spoons! Sorry, spoons became a part of the Dog Goblin challenge randomly because of cutting a spoon. And that was that. Alright, we got some food stuff. Nice. We'll move it up to our house. I don't imagine it's going to last forever because it's probably going to go off when the power goes out, but we'll make what we can out of it. I didn't check the freezers in this. Ba-bum-ba-bum. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you're actively rooting for a huge data breach that makes people realize it's a bad thing, actually, especially a leak of politicians' data. Careful now, I can't say anything like that. Using guns in this game makes me wonder why anyone would do that to themselves. So, you get used to it after a while, and it becomes something that is actually not too bad. But yeah, it is very scary the first time. Ooh, sheet metal scrap. I'll take it. I would like to give her a smoke really quickly because that would be good. I've never made it to the helicopter or power and water going out. How hard is it to get yourself set up with a Jenny and rain catcher before they go out? So it depends. It used to be that if you didn't find the generator magazine, you were fucked. Well, that's just rude. But now if you get your electrical to level 3, that's kind of enough. And then you can do a generator then. However, if you're playing with rare loot, good luck finding a generator. I don't know where they are. I'm just gonna... Well, actually, I kind of feel like... Oh, they're in the bathroom. There we go. It's not too bad. Before the power goes out, though, I think it's a little tricky. Because it depends on where you spawn, depends on what your loot rate is. And stuff like that. But it's not impossible. Sometimes you get lucky, and like on our multiplayer server, I got really lucky and found the generator magazine in my mailbox. Which was nice. But it's also survivable, even if you don't have power and water. So one thing I learned was playing I forgot she was wearing swimming goggles. Playing the 16x rat race challenge. You start on day 1 with no power, no water. And with... Oh god, it's so wet. No power, no water. It's cold. And 16x zombies. It's really, like, intense. But... you learn very quickly how to fish, how to boil water on like a campfire or whatever to get something to drink. There's usually ways to avoid it being a problem. Generally speaking, no, I don't know, but I don't think food will become a huge problem, which is the main thing I think for like power and stuff. The real one will be gas. You would have to walk everywhere if you couldn't find a generator to keep a gas station running. But that's kind of realistic anyway, I guess, because I believe gas just goes off eventually. It stops being useful. All right, let me go here, and I'm gonna drop some stuff off, and we're gonna grab the car. I'm gonna bring the saw, and we're gonna grab. Oh, I need to put the food away. We're gonna grab all that wood. IRL, yeah, IRL. Sorry, not in-game. In-game it doesn't matter. In-game it runs out occasionally, but that's it. The food I'm gonna stick in the freezers as much as I can. This freezer's pretty empty, so any of the frozen stuff can go in here. And also the meats, I think, because they are going to go off, like the stale chicken leg. We got some eggs, that's good. Those can go in here. The potatoes I don't trust not to go off soon. So let's just stick all of this stuff in here. I'm going to need a counter, I think, for cooking down here. I know the grape juice doesn't have to go in here, but I'm putting it in here anyway. But yeah, it's not too bad, I think. I think it's very scary the first time you try to survive past, like, the helicopter and the power going out and everything. But you get used to it. Alright, let me take the dried goods upstairs now. We'll move them all downstairs once I have, like, a counter and stuff. Or a table to cook on. For now, we can stick them all up here. Do I have any in this? No. The fruit jam, the rosemary. There we go. Cool. This will mark as unwanted and stick in the bookshelf. The box can have the book in it. I need to bring some big boxes upstairs. And this can have the ID card. We'll put the soap in here. I'm going to put my spoons and stuff in this cupboard. I need to keep one of them for eating with. And my empty mugs and empty teacups. Oh, the baking soda can go up here too. Oops, that's not the baking soda. And then I have some watches. I need to wear the fancy watch. Morning, Obsidian. How are you? Right. And then I have some metal. Some scrap metal. I'll just stay here for now. Along with my digital watches. I have some gloves. I'm just going to chuck them in there. And my garbage bag. Right. Let's head back out with the car. And we're going to go and get some of that. Oh, wait. I need the saw. We'll take... Either one is fine. I didn't mean to do that. You're sleepy? Go morning. The spoon vault. We should actually make the spoon vault. How busy is this? Oh, it's quite busy. Let's take all of this stuff out. And we'll put it in my backpack. The floodlight. Put that in my backpack. And then we'll grab this and place it here. I think we'll just place it here. Facing that way. There we go. And then, right, that's that. And then what's in the a lot of shit. Right, nice and empty. Ah, farts. Closing myself out of stuff is actually like the biggest thing I do. It's ridiculous. Ear protectors I don't need. The power bar we're going to break down. The remote controller. I don't think I want to be doing anything with that. I've never used those before. I'm sure there's a purpose to them. I've never used them. I don't know why I put that empty fountain cup in there. I'm taking that back out. That is going in the fucking bin. Dude, that is going in the bin. I'll take it upstairs. Not the PlayStation ads. Not while we're talking shit. That can go in there, and that can go in there. We'll delete them after. And then wash this bandage, because I apparently picked it up. I'm confused by this, though. Do I have... Ah, it's because I have sterile rags in my thing. Or don't, that's fine. I'll wash it in here and put it away. She was just like, nah, I don't really feel like it. Like, okay, fine, jeez. Alright, we'll put them away. And... let me take you... all of our stuff down here. I feel like I'm gonna need another box. My boxes look shit, though. That's the wrong thing. Crafting, building, whatever. A crate. A basic wooden crate is 4 planks, 4 nails. I don't think I have 4 planks. But we're about to get some. So it might be okay. So I might just say fuck it and stick the planks in the back of the car and keep them all together. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. But I'll stick the nails away. Keep them all together. I'm sure it's fine. Another skeleton for my doorstep. At least 50% of my time when playing this is how many trips it takes me to get back and forth between a car or a box because I forgot to put something away because I get overwhelmed with stuff being all over the place. Right, we're going to take the car down. I'm probably going to have to fight off some zombies because, you know, they have trailers. They do. Now, hopefully we can get out of here without aggroing half the fucking city. I say city, it's a town. Don't flip the trailer on the zombies. Don't flip the trailer on the zombies. Take it nice and slow. Right, now. I think... oh, yeah, we aggroed someone. Oopsie. That's because I went a little bit too fast. Hello, my dear friend. See, I need to clear them all off the road because they just get in the way. And then I'm scared I'm going to ramp up off of them. And that would be unfortunate. I need to go around this corner. Of course she's not starting. As soon as I said that, in my most Northern Irish accent ever, it sounded to me a lot like whenever somebody wants to start a fight in Northern Ireland and they say, "You starting?" Okay. So there are RVs, but they're mods, and they do seem like they're kind of fun. Hell yeah, Kleena! We're on day 12. She's doing all right so far. We're in Fallis Lake. She's doing okay. We've survived the, what's it called? Helicopter? Yeah, you can furnish them and shit. They're kind of cool, right? Yes, do we need to take this outside? Someone who's Northern Irish who says, "You starting?" You starting something? Do you want to? Here you are. I watched it in the video and it wasn't actually as bad. I think I've adjusted to it now. But still. Right, I need to start breaking down some shit. Let's go. Disassemble. Them's fighting words. I need to figure out how to do like a Kentucky accent, but like I'm not trying to make it super accurate or anything, but if you know what I mean, like a twinge that would make it sound vaguely believable if I was trying to be in character for like if I was doing not a role play, but like a story driven kind of narrative driven episode or something, or like video series. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'd like to at least be able to do a vaguely believable, just slight twang on the end of my accent. Well, I don't know how to do it. And maybe, I feel like maybe it's a case of actually like picking up some like Kentucky slang or similar and just adding the slang is enough to give the impression that, you know, to let people know that you're trying, like you're actually trying to roleplay a character, do you know what I mean? Just copy me, but I don't know how to copy your accent. I'm so bad at doing any kind of accent. I can get on a call and teach some shit. Tell me some good slang that I could use that might like fit. I'm familiar with the South, bless your heart, but like other stuff. That or I'm just gonna start making up idioms. Completely making them up and making them not make any sense. Y'all and Jack more y'alls. Okay. I should have eaten before we left. I think I brought some chocolate candy. I love the fact that the team behind the team behind Project Zomboid is UK and Canada, and they picked Kentucky of all places. You don't have a ton of slang? Damn. Do you have a ton of like all y'alls? Do you have like idioms that are common in that part of the US that might not be common in other parts? I'm trying to think of an example. Embrace it being weird and wrong. You mean how most people do whenever they do their best impression of an Irish accent to like make fun of me? And they're like, listen, I'm so good at it. And they do like a really terrible impression. And I'm like, yep, you sure are, buddy. Yeah, I need to make new nonsense phrases. Now you're cooking with bridges. Yeah, exactly like that. Talk about going to the Piggly Wiggly for milk. That'll do it. Okay. They picked the UK that have put names. People think names like Cockbridge, Shitterton, Twat, Cock Valley. But they have Phallus Lake. And I love the fact that I called it that and people didn't believe that that's what it was actually called. You have to be careful your Irish accent comes out Lucky Charms. I think that happens to a lot. I also don't find it a problem. Like if I hear somebody doing their best impression of an Irish accent for say like a character in roleplay, or like if they're making like a YouTube video where they were doing something like I'm planning on doing for a character in this kind of place, I wouldn't care if they did like an Irish accent and it was their best attempt. That's fine. The problem comes from when they're like making fun of me and then they're like trying to be like, my accent's so good, look at me mocking you, ha 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 ha, and they're actually really shit at it. Like I can't even be offended, you're not doing a good job. Unless it's Brad. That came from on Tuesday. I was complaining about the Expanse voice actor because they were asking what everybody was doing, and I said, oh, I just don't like it because it sounds a little too like a caricature accent, right? And he said, I'm going to insert a random NPC with an Irish accent just to annoy you today. And then he did! And I was like, fucking hate it here. If you're going somewhere close, it's around the corner. Okay, got it. I keep doing that, and it's really weird. I keep saying like across the street, around the corner, when I'm actually talking about somewhere that's close, but not that close. And I don't know where that's come from. If they picked an actual UK region, they'd be like, oh no, what about the next one? Oh no. It was a leprechaun called Limerick or Brian. He was the random Irish character. It was just like a random NPC that waved at us on the road. I think. Like while we were walking. If you're giving directions, you don't use left and right. You say things are down that way a bit. And over yonder's a good one, actually. Yeah, that's really good. Or like every other no, the characters in Starfield were terrible. I think that's the only problem, right? I don't actually care if it's an indie studio or like a person doing their own thing. I care when it's a big company. Bethesda should have known better. They did it with German too. They had a German character with the worst German accent ever. And all the Germans in chat were like, what the fuck? It's very specific. It's up the road or down the street. It's never down the road. So we don't have that distinction, but I am aware of that distinction. That's interesting. Is there a reason for that? Or is it just, that's the way it is? This is such a big company, but they have like 10 voice actors. My favorite thing about that is that in Fallout New Vegas, everyone was Liam O'Brien. Every single person was Liam O'Brien. It was so weird. It's the same in Oblivion. Everyone was what's his face. Don't cut your gas till it's burnt. Yeah, I need to start I'm gonna make a whole list of those that just don't make sense. I mean, it's obviously correct. We say it's just down the road when you mean it's sort of close, but it's not that close. That's actually true. Do you know what's really interesting? The Irish and German influence. There's a lot of Irish slang that gets used, I think, in that part of the world, which is really interesting. Pinch is pinch. Our vowel sounds are weird. Like, people didn't believe me when I was like, yeah, we don't. Like, if I say how or shar, it's not shower, it's shar. And flower is flour. Now, I'm not from the part of Northern Ireland that says flour. I say flour. There's just like a really short sound. And there are parts of Northern Ireland that have a really like harsh accent. Like a really, really harsh accent. Where I'm from doesn't really. But one thing I find really, really funny is so there's the Belfast accent. There's like 3 different Belfast accents, but there's like a kind of widely accepted Belfast accent. I'm film. I don't say film. Though I grew up around people who did. And I think that at least here it's more of a country type thing. So if you're from like the countryside, you would say film. But like there's certain parts of Northern Ireland that would say film. And also my teacher when I was a kid said kiar instead of car. And he really struggled to say the word area. I don't know why. Like you walk there, but it would take like 20 or 30 minutes. Yeah, it's just down the road. No way, Joey. The cursed talkie box. The way you say Shar and Flour is similar to how I grew up saying them. I kind of bullied it out of myself because people that I worked with made fun of me, but I'm trying to bring it back because I just don't give a shit, dude. Like, that's my voice. Wow, why am I carrying chocolate candy that's worth -1? Like, that's so shit. Yeah, absolutely, Aromia, that makes sense. It depends. I probably couldn't, Aromia, but does it have, well, what influence does it have? Because, like, if it was supposed to be, like, a German name, I would have said the CH is like a sound, but more about stretching the vowels. You also talk fast. Crayons? I would have said Paducah, but I am basing that very much on when my German coworker first met me. They called me Pasucha instead of Psyche. You don't sound like home, and when you go back, it falls out of your mouth. I find that if I talk to my friend at all, or my mum, my accent comes out really thick. Yeah, a lot of people say, like, crayons. No, we say crayon here. I'm trying to think of other examples. You've had a German friend say you sound very hee-haw. I'm trying to think of some crayons. I'm trying to think of some examples of other things that, like, make sense from an accent. Why am I not getting any materials? Why are you so shit, Dog Goblin? I don't want to do the speed up time, but also... We got a nail. That's something. Oil instead of oil? We say oil, and then people hear me say oil, as in the bird, and they think I'm saying oil. As in the fuel. Tarred instead of tired. What about... Oh, I'm trying to think. Oil be back. Oil only comes out at night. It's a well-known fact. I'm sorry. It's a well-known fact. I'm trying to think of others, and it's like I've forgotten how language works in this part of the world. I can't think of anything now. Other than the fact that I used to really struggle to pronounce the name Howard because hard. I had people in chat who would make fun of the way I say mirror, and I don't think I'm saying it particularly weird even. Mirror. There were quite clearly 2 syllables. And like every time they would be like, huh, mirror. And I was like, that's not what I said though. It's not even vaguely what I said. But I used to get people who would come in and like make fun of my accent and then leave and then never come back. You tend to say it mirror with a slight hold on the R. It works poorly. Language works poorly. Alright, getting them planks set up. I feel like boarding up the windows would be good, but I really want to make a rain collector. Yeah, so that's another thing. That name is pronounced a different way depending on where you are in Ireland. So it's either Kiva or Quiva. The thing that people don't understand, and this is what's really astounding to me, is people just don't get it. That the reason those words are pronounced that way is because that is how the letter is pronounced in that language. It is not meant to be English. That is just how they are spelled. And I don't get all of it right because I find the pronunciation of Irish not necessarily intuitive to me because I didn't learn it when I grew up. So think about the time I accidentally insulted your accent and feel bad. Breakfast, I literally have no idea what you're talking about. So you could have got away with that, man. What did you say about admitting to felonies on the internet? I enunciate mirror the same amount, to be honest, but Southern. That's what gets me. Like, I don't understand why when we have so many beautiful different accents in the world, people would be weird about it. There's a difference between thinking something is like, oh, I find the way you pronounce that nice. Or I mean, it's okay to find it funny, but like repeatedly going like, huh, say it again. Say it again. I was when you were watching Dairy Girls for the first time. I literally can't remember that at all, breakfast. I remember you watching Dairy Girls, but I have no animosity towards you for that because I don't remember. Zero grudge. But now you've reminded me. No, I'm kidding. I am going to destroy this restaurant. Did the language have its own writing system before adopting the Roman alphabet? I suspect so, but I'm not completely sure what the history of writing was like. I also know there was a lot of verbal history and transmission of knowledge, which obviously has its own issues, but... Jerk. Yeah. But, fun. I'll have to find some reason, some other reason for us to beef Liara before. I read that as Liarab, and I was like, what? Who's that? I thought it was like some kind of, I don't know, interesting food or possibly I don't know why my brain went to like scarab beetle, and I was like, it's like a type of scarab beetle. And then I read the rest and I went, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't mind when people are nice about it and take notice. Obviously, the accent, if it's different to what you're used to. But I used to get made fun of a lot, and when I was struggling to try and be taken seriously at work, it was really irritating to, like, try to communicate and repeatedly be interrupted for somebody to make fun of your accent. Chat, hydrate. Drink your water. This table. Share 66% of the same letters as scarabs. It's an easy connection. It is! I think so. We did not get nearly as many planks out of this place as I thought we were gonna get. I also still keep navigating to the chair rather than to the disassemble menu and then being like, coffee does have water in it and it is actually hydrating. Don't let them tell you any different. I'm sitting here listening to the sounds of banging wood while waiting for lunch. You're welcome. I'm kind of surprised we didn't even get any nails for that one. This is ridiculous. Nothing? Okay, a nail. Banging wood. I bet that was your nickname. Come on, dude. Okay. Hello? There it is. Imagine people being unprofessional at work. That never happens! Stop banging that chair, Dog Goblin. She's like, no, you can't stop me. I cannot be stopped. She's really hungry now. We should go back. Get some dinner. I'll get this chair and then we'll go. There we go. I'll do. That's a couple of planks anyway. Oh no. They've swapped now. It's Az's turn. He's here to be a nuisance. That scrap wood could come in handy for fuel and lighting fires and stuff. Hell yeah, Romeo, let's go. Right, let's drop off the planks in here. And the nails. And then, do I have any more planks in here? Or, yeah, one more. Nice. Let's go get some food. So we ended up with 14 planks. Sir, this is not the time. You're actually kidding me. Why are you staring at my car? What did I do? Wonder how many of the coffee dehydrates you people take hydration pills. Sir, I love you so much, but you are actually kind of in the way. And I can't see where I'm driving, and I have a trailer attached. According to my screen right now, what I can see, I don't have a trailer at all. Are you serious, dude? I don't know where I'm going. You're gonna have to bear with me, folks. Oh, there's a zombie there. Okay. Oh, yeah, you just know what? Oh, Az, dude. He just tried. Thunk, thunk. Listen, there's okay. We gotta do the you know you got that trailer, thanks. He just leaned over my keyboard and then threateningly hovered his paw over it. Like this. Ooh, you just stood on my keyboard, dude. I love you so much, but what do you think you're doing? Come here. Come here. He's trying to high-five the keyboard. He's like, you asked for a high-five last night and I didn't know what you meant, but I remembered. Come on. Come on. Okay, then move, dude. And you're too big for me to pick up like that. My poor wrist. Nice game you have there. Sure would be a shame if something happened to it. I'm really hungry, dude. She's not gonna be strong enough. Push them over. Oh, he's wearing a pie shirt. Wait, is it like an indie stone shirt or is it just a pie shirt? I want it. It has a pie on the front. You don't think I'll do it? He's such a nuisance. I love him, but he's such a nuisance. Right. Uh-oh. Why can't I get in the car? Okay. That was weird. Why couldn't I get in? Oh, this is... Okay, well, this is my house. It's fine. I don't need any fuel right now. I forgot about the campfire. And apparently campfires... extremely strong. Extremely strong. But I only hit it very, very gently. Yeah, it's fine. That window is because I broke it. Right, I need to go eat. And she needs to smoke because she's actually having a whole... It's a whole thing, right? Listen, equip your fucking tissue, girl. She's gonna cough. That weird bug, yeah. I hit it. Let me see. What can we do? I could make maybe... how about we make a fruit salad from an orange and a grapefruit. Adamfall's getting a TV series, really? How did it go? Because I feel like I never saw anything about it anyway. Add the pear. And then we'll just add the little bits and pieces that are in here that are not going to be used anyway. And then add some lime. And then eat it! Eat the whole thing. And done. Nicely done. Okay. We've had a snack. Let's have a smoke. There we go. And then we're going to go and it's 7:20. I need to decide what I'm going to do with regards to the rain collector because I really want one. But I kind of need to worry about the fact that the sink is like over here and it's upstairs. I feel like I need to put a sink there. Can you pick up a sink and move it? I don't think so. Can you craft a sink? You cannot craft a sink. Fruit salad. Good way of using up those stale fruits. You can? How? The plumbing tool? Do you... Oh, is it just right click? Or is that just to pick it up, do you mean? Not install a brand new one. Let me take these. I would like to put these in my inventory. I don't know how she's going to react to that. Actually, take one more. Take one more. Take one more. And a bunch of nails. I'm going to go build a box upstairs. It's a shit box, but it'll be a box that will contain some books. Right, so you can pick it up with a pipe wrench. Now, I want to put this somewhere. I just don't know how I'm going to arrange this. I guess maybe here. A crate. Oh, it's beautiful! Wait, hang on. Actually, would it be better to make a shitty bookcase? Are you ready for the masterpiece of... Okay, these need to go. Look, my skeleton's disappeared. These need to go. They're in my way. I'm going to put a bookshelf right here. She's going to make an absolutely stunning bookshelf. A masterpiece. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? I can store 30. So I would like to put some books over there. So let's move these into my bag because I have no sense of self-preservation or my health. And then we're going to put them all here for now. Nice. Okay, nailed it. And our health, fine. We have a bookshelf. And then I want a box down here that is going to have... Well, we could bring that box, actually. Lori, is that you? It's Lori reincarnated as Dog Goblin. I need the fishing basket. And the random pair of sneakers. That... Are they okay? Yeah, they're fine. They can go in the cupboard. Pipe wrench, words be big heart. It's okay, I immediately forgot what they were called as soon as you said the plumbing thing. I was like, I don't know what you're talking... I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what it's called. Alright, we can take this downstairs and it can be for storing the planks and shit. For now, at least. I would love to put it there, but I've gone and put something there already, so it's going here. Right, so planks can go in here. And then we have a random fishing... You need to get out of my house. Why are you still here? Is there anyone around me? No. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna grab this zombie. And she's getting out of my house. Because you're kind of taking up space and being annoying. Get on the campfire. And then I need to move him because he's actually not on the fire. Somehow. She... Oh. I thought she had just, like, despawned, and I was like... What? You need to move back ever so slightly. That should be plenty. Yes, thank you. And then, I mean, may as well sit in the car for a minute because... Jesus Christ. High exertion. Just so that I can grab this. Look at the rain. Holy shit, dude. Okay. More planks. And then we'll go get the rest of them tomorrow. And then I can start thinking about whether or not I want to build... How do you build a staircase? I know you can build a log staircase. Jinx, I'm currently role-playing as you, carrying, like, your entire... The entire weight of the entire community in gravel on your back. You build it step by step. Thank you. That is now full of fucking planks. 8 planks is all it took. Jeez. Okay. What if we take 2 more and build another box then? In which case, the fishing basket needs to get the fuck out of the way. Why did I do it this way? Why did I do it this way? Is there an empty box here? Oh my god, there's an empty box right here. What am I doing with my life? That's where all the gravel went. Jinx spent her entire life just building a road, only for IndieStone to release a patch that broke our save. And then it was all over. And then we had to do it again. Have you parked a van on the half-built road, you know, just for reasons? Oh my god, don't even. Don't even start with me. That's the wrong place. Needs to go into the one above. Oh, hey, there's 2 planks in here. What? Get them out of there. They're not meant to be in there. With joy. I had fun making roads. On Project Zomboid server I played last night, one of the admins had turned on rain temporarily for one of the players, but forgot to turn it off when they logged off. We had like 5 in-game days of straight rain. Oh my god, you lived in Ireland! Right, she needs to get some rest. She is tired, and we need to start cooking upstairs some proper meals. So we're gonna have to get some stuff from here. But for now, she can get some sleep. And I need to take a super short break to go stretch. And... I have a question. Why did it make drippy noises just now? Did you hear that? Why do I worry that the water just went out? Does it make a noise? No. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Sleepy time! Also, Benita Lisa, thank you very much for the stream streak. I don't know if I can make them make noise. I can't remember. I had turned off some of the sounds on the Twitch events thing because they were terrible and there was no way to change them. Right. I'm going to BRB. And then we're going to go down to that not furniture store. We're going to go down to that restaurant and we're going to destroy the rest of the furniture in there and get as much plankage as we can. And then I'm going to build... So, hang on. Staircase. So log stairs requires 12 logs. Wooden stairs requires 13 planks. Now, 12 logs is a lot more planks than 13 planks. So I feel like using the planks would be better. And we have plenty of nails. But I don't have carpentry level 6. They go up, they go down, and zombies do too. So we could still build this. But I don't know. Also, what's my carpentry at the minute? It can't be very good. Yeah, so we're like nowhere near level 4 even to get to 6 for the stairs. So what can we build to level up other than floors? Which we are probably going to need. Carpentry, we can make fences. We can make... I kind of want to make a wall and a doorway outside here. Furniture, we can make some more bookshelves. We can make some counters. We could do some counters downstairs so that we can do stuff. And some wall shelves. And a table for crafting. So, Welcome back, Darkspec. I'm going to take a second and go and get another drink. And then I will be back and we will continue the adventures of Dog Goblin. But I'll see you shortly, okay? You have words on stream? I won't be long. I just need to go get a drink and have a little cheeky stretch. If you're watching on YouTube, by the way, you cannot play in chat, but you can scan the QR code in the bottom right-hand corner, or you can come join us on Twitch chat. Back soon. See you shortly. Good luck. I do want to make a water barrel, but I can't put it. I mean, I could put it somewhere and then just get water from it. But what I mean is I can't put it anywhere to plumb it to a sink because I don't have a sink underneath anything that would work. I would have to go and remove a sink from somewhere else. So I'm going to go and see if I can do that. Back soon. Well done, everyone. Hello, Az. Yes, I do, in fact, see you. I am aware that you are there, my squeaky, beautiful boy. Hi. Az is like, Mother, did you know that it is still not time for you to finish stream, but that I am right here and have no concept of time? Are you aware? Because I'm not aware. I don't understand time at all. This guy. This fucking guy. Sorry, I was having a hard time navigating my tabs there to find the music to turn it off. I have a packet of skips. Yo, let's go. You got ours. Did you actually? Nice. Wow, skips. I love skips, man. They're so good. You can... Okay. If my light turns off or falls over, it's because Az is currently rubbing his face on it. Oh. Try to pop up my drink. My current lifeline. All right, let's go. It's 4:30 in the morning. It'd be a good time to do some cooking. Hell yeah! Back at it again, baby! I usually stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Can I make tacos? How do I make tacos in this game? And I stream a lot of... Oh, yeah, but I don't have any... Hold on, I'm gonna go get some meat. I stream a lot of Zomboid. It's not the only thing I stream, but I stream a lot of Zomboid. We need some beef. I think we're gonna have some beef. I might end up coming back down here, but I think I have to cook the beef. And I can't remember where I put the beef. Where did I put the beef? Okay, there's beef patties. There's some ground beef. Let's go cook some ground beef. I assume it has to be cooked. Get a hot dog bun. Get out of here. I don't even think there's any meat in a hot dog. It is beef and o'clock. It's always beef and o'clock, bestie. My brain couldn't decide between saying bestie and saying baby. And then I was like, I don't know what's going to happen when I say that. Okay, so you can't put ground beef. Is it just because it's frozen? Because I can't put it in here. And I'm wondering if maybe... I'm trying to figure out if I need to cook it or not. Is it because this is uncooked that I can't put the other stuff in? Yes, needs to be cooked. Okay, well, I mean, we can try with the ground beef. Let's... What happens if you just cook ground beef? Wow, I can't believe Psyche did that. That's wild. Wait, which part? Oh. I forgot you... I could do that. Come witness the violence in the system. I'm being oppressed. Some of y'all needed to be oppressed a lot longer ago. Mods. Campfire. Listen, bestie. Sometimes you need to tell him. He's staring at me because he wants my skips. Not wrong, but wow. I know. Right. Cook the beef. I don't think we can use the beef, but we're gonna find out. If not, I guess I have a bunch of cooked beef for no reason. To do nothing with. That's fine. These are all broken. I hate that. You can testify in court? Great. Remember when I said that I didn't remember you making fun of my accent? I take it back. It's a lie, but like I take it back. I should really be doing something else while that cooks. Like at least reading my book. And we should probably turn on the radio so we can see if the power is going out or the water's going out soon. Pin that open. I said pin that open. And we'll wait for the beef to cook. I don't think we can use it, but I don't want the taco shells to go off. That would suck. Hey, Big Monk, good morning. How are you today? Don't mind me. Just having a snack. Hell yeah, Clara. It's Jiggle. My beef! Okay, it's done. No, don't burn it. Alright, do you think they'll let me make some tacos? Where the hell are they? Yay! Ground beef. I'll make another one from ground beef. Alright, what are we adding to these tacos? Add some... I don't really like tomatoes, but I feel like tomatoes go in tacos. I don't have any lettuce or anything. I'm about to commit... Oh, that was 1 tomato. Okay, cool. Some cheese. Add some extra beef. You tried some extinction. You're not built for for sprinters. Some more beef. We in Taco Bell. And I don't want to add more beef. There's some salsa, but I also want to see if there's some stuff downstairs in the other fridge. The fuck are you doing? What is she doing? Oh, wait. What? My salsa's broken. Free Shavakadu. My salsa's broken and adds 4 hunger? What is going on? Why is my salsa broken? Okay, so we're not adding salsa. Gotcha. Some of my food just went off. Fuck. Right, it looks like nothing's going to be turned off anytime soon. We can add some free shavakadu. But there's only enough for 1. So we're adding onion. Beef and vegetable taco. I don't know if there's anything else I can add here. We're adding some lard. Listen, she needs to bulk up, okay? So she's getting some lard in there. Don't mind her, okay? Don't mind her. I don't know how you would do that. Oh, I can add cheese to the vegetable one. And then some lime. We have beef, cheese, and vegetable. And then we have beef, cheese, and... No, beef, vegetable, cheese. And then it says avocado. How did the salsa break? I don't know. It adds hunger. That's a bug. Let's see what else we can get. I think I forgot to turn the thing off. Sour cream. Add some sour cream. And some... we can add tomato to this one too. I'm stacking this bad boy. Check it out, man. Oh, I only have... Do I not have any spices? I thought I had some spices. I guess not. No. It says it's fresh. Is it gonna fuck me up? Well, we'll find out. Eat your taco. Ooh, baby. If you think about it, that actually checks out. Every time you get that chips and salsa for free as a starter, it just makes you hungry. Yeah, no, it makes you more hungry. It's true. Right, okay, so we have a spare taco for later. Just the way we like it, baby. Oh, man, I really want tacos. Whoa. Not in the freezer, in the fridge. For later, along with our leftover fresh cooked beef. And then we'll put this away. Right, it's time to go and continue our butchering of the restaurant to try and get some stuff. Was that anti-gravity diet salsa like my butter? Does it remove encumbrance? I don't think so. You gotta learn how to farm and cook. So it's very different in build 42 versus build 41. But cooking, I just try to get as much hunger reduction as possible. But there is a lot to be said about having enough protein for whenever you're like working out, to have enough fat to like make sure your character doesn't starve. Open up a post-apocalypse restaurant. Yeah. Farming is very different though, because there's like growing seasons in build 42 versus in build 41 there wasn't. You just grow like a heck ton of cabbages. I left my radio on. This is not the restaurant. The restaurant is here. I'm going to take this opportunity to turn around. I need to... Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare. There we go. Need to straighten the trailer up before we back up. That was not good. That zombie is gonna be a problem, but it's fine. We'll just leave it there. You're lucky then. It's definitely different. The old server had some glitch butter that had plus 24 hunger, but minus 0.29 encumbrance. That's so weird. I wonder if you do float away. Right, get your tissue equipped just in case she coughs, because I'm about to. And we're going to try and get as many of these. Right, we should be all right now to just... I left my soul back at home. I'm an idiot! Alright, well, I'll get the chairs then, and then we'll go back. I might just walk back and come and collect the car rather than having to do the whole, like, shimmy. What? No, you need the... What? Oh, no, I left my soul at home. Back in a mo. Apparently the round tables also need... I'm a dingus. Even if it's bad, it'll be good. You're right, breakfast. Wise words. Need to raid the rest of this shop because there's still some stuff in there. I also need actually. No, I'll get the soul first. There's the police station. I haven't been in there yet, and I wonder if I could maybe get a hold of some ammo. And now that there's zombies have been pulled out quite a bit. So it's not a mod in build 42. Cookie. In build 42, you can actually sit in chairs. I'm playing completely vanilla build 42. But, you tried trying to sit on a couch. I kept trying to sit on one, but it turned out that at the very beginning of build 42, I don't know if it wasn't added yet or if the chair was too close to something, but I kept just sitting on the floor next to it, and I was like, what is going on? I need my saw. They're both the same. Alright, cool. Can't spell dingus without us. That's true. That's true. Man, I really want tacos. I don't have anything to make tacos. Like any, the house is devoid of food except for cheese. I have some cheese. I need to do a big shop and get some ingredients. I also need, I have so many house related tasks I need to do, and I'm determined to do them. I'm going to see if I have the energy to do them tonight, but if I don't, then tomorrow. Melt down some cheese. I've thought about it. Make some mean tacos, do you? I'm jealous. Right, let's disassemble. We're gonna get as much as we can. I actually think I'll just disassemble everything. You ready for the thunks? It's so good. I want these. Can you actually pick those lights up? The fairy lights? I think someone said you can't. You have so many chores. I have so many chores. 92 Blue Monday. Look at us leaving behind all those planks. If I perish over the weekend, you know it's because I died to doing chores. Nice. Okay. We're gonna get this done and then transport as much as we can outside. Not that I don't feel as terrified of there being zombies everywhere around here. It's a little bit easier. The cheese shell tacos. I feel like Bessie Soli would enjoy this. Ah, poopy. Oh my god, why? Girl? I'll make some hot sauce soon. What kind of hot sauce? You can speed up time, and you can set it to automatically stop speeding up time whenever you're done doing the current action. So you can say, right, do this, and then it'll just automatically come back to normal speed. I frequently don't speed up time when I'm doing anything in an area where I feel like there might be zombies nearby. Just because I get a little bit nervous. Chicken shell? I know KFC did that. Like a chicken bun. The dismantling is frying you. It's so funny. It's even worse when she does like squats or something and she's going hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo-ha. Pineapple hot sauce and blueberry hot sauce. Ooh. Ooh. It's pretty nice. Are you dismantling furniture using a machine gun? Yes, I am. Listen. Kentucky in 1993, okay? That doesn't even make sense. I'm going to start saying that, just like we were saying about the Coriolis effect yesterday. Yeehaw! It's the Coriolis effect, obviously. The massage guns. Those things hurt, dude. They beat you up. Right, we got at least a few planks out of it, so it's not too bad. Granted, I do think I'm going to have to chop down some trees with that shitty axe. I'm hoping the whetstone's enough to keep it from being too blunt. Ah, farts. Okay, we'll take that outside, and then we'll come back and get the last couple. A hammering video that I probably linked at some point. I don't know what you're talking about. I might, and I've just forgotten. Meowdy. Yeah, the double down. Into the trailer with the planks and the nails. And then there's just the last couple in there, and that's us done with that restaurant. Yeehaw, ladies! I fucking love those shows so much. They're so good. Right. Let me grab the last couple of these and we'll head back out. There's still other furniture in the rest of the place. And there's also the extractor fans, which are really good for electricity. But I don't have the electrical book, so I'm a little bit wary about it. But I'm really worried about all my food going off. So I'm like, I suppose I could dismantle one and find out how much it gives me. Because we're sitting on day 14. I'm pretty sure it was like 0 to 30 for one of them. And then 14 to 30 for the other one. Which means that regardless, it's going to happen in the next 2 weeks for both. Water and electricity. So I need to figure it out soon. I think prioritizing the power would be better. But I haven't found a generator anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You know? We haven't seen one. There's probably one in Fallis Lake somewhere. I just don't know where it is. If it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be in someone's basement or shed or garage or something to that effect. Just hammering constantly, but sped up. Oh, I see. Okay. I was still carrying these bottles around. Well, that's that sorted. My hair is poking me in the eye. Let me do... See, in this trunk, I'm going to put the saw and the hammer. And we're going to go and see... I'm going to leave this here. And we're going to go see if down here... There's the houses... I think they're this way, aren't they? You never find generators. They're sometimes tough to find. I think I haven't checked this. And it would be really silly if this is the place. And this shed here, I think we did check. But I don't know because I didn't mark it off. And there's another one here as well. This was the survivor house, but I think we already looted it. We just needed to get the barricades and stuff off of it. We also need to go and see the farm that I found, but I think we're probably going to do that next time. Yeah, then they're like buses. You find 3 all at once. It's true. Isn't there a new bus game that came out that I saw people playing this morning? Alright, let's go and check that shed. I also want to check the police station. I kind of want to do like a quick run of everything to see if I can find any useful stuff, even if I don't get to loot it because of zombies. This had some planks in it. I'll grab those actually. And some twine. 2 come along at the same time. Like buses. Some gravel here as well, which is useful. Okay. None of that. There's zombies across the road, which I might have just aggroed. No, okay, I'm good. You're watching in class right now. Hello, teacher. I hope you don't get in trouble. Alright, so we have a zombie here, a zombie here. Oh, there's quite a few, actually. Hey, teacher! Oh, great. Here we go. Okay, troublemakers. That was lucky. Okay. I feel like there was more. Still hungry. I should have brought my taco with me. You're on break. I see. Alright, okay. Explain the challenge I'm doing. It's completely made up. I'm playing as the character Dog Goblin, and we have to collect all the Dog Goblin media. And also kill 80085... I almost said boobs. Zombies. And get every skill to level 10. And also find the Dog Goblin books, as well as the VHS, and something that represents each of the Dog Goblin movies. And we also need to make, eventually, an outpost in every single location. It's going to take a long time. That's if I even survive. We have high population and low loot. We're on day 13, 14? We're day 14. If you consider that all the media might not spawn. On the whole map, unlikely. I am more likely to die before I get to all of the different locations that there might be Dog Goblin VHS. Are you gonna climb over this fence or what, dude? Thank you. I'm not taking the doll. That's creepy. And all the spoons. That's true. No mods at the moment. I was playing a modded playthrough, but then with a lot of the security issues that came with some of the mods before, I am just playing vanilla 42.17. Damn it! Okay, we really need to get into these. For all I know, my own shed has a generator in it. You know what I mean? It could happen. Don't be an alarm. I would have cried. I'll take an empty bowl. I only have one at the moment. A dead rat! Rat Jesus bless this house. What goodness are we going to find in here? Take that saucepan for rice and pasta and stuff. You got any snacks? Because my dumbass didn't bring any food. I have some salami. They'll play 41, but the mods keep breaking to the point I can't play and I don't want to filter it from my list. Oh, that's fair. I haven't played Build 40. So I didn't play Build 41. I played Build 42 first. And then I went back and played Build 41 for a while to play multiplayer. And found it so difficult, what that salami do, to return to that specifically when I was so used to all the good stuff. Now, I can eat this. Wait, what does it say? Needs to be sliced before... Yeah, that's fine. I don't give a shit. Eat the whole fucking salami. Let's go. Yeah, girl. Dead rat flavored tea. You're relatively new. I started playing last year in January. I now have about 1,000 hours in the game. So, new in comparison to a lot of people with regards to, like, how much time. Like, how many years they've played. I didn't mean to do that. But I've played a lot in the year that I have played. There's a zombie in this house somewhere, I think. It might be outside, but I can hear it. I think it's in that cupboard by the front. I don't trust anything anymore ever since that one zombie spawned inside. Oh, a tissue! Inside that bedroom right next to the bed. You're playing on and off for a few years and you've got 400. Yeah, listen, I have no life. Photograph of a rainy day. Sure, why not? Postcard of Newcastle. Which Newcastles? I assume there's multiple Newcastles in the US. Goblin dogging the... Wait, the... what are you talking about? Oh, there's no way. Are you outside the front? I'm pretty sure the zombie's in here. Hey. Dude. I fucking knew it! You cheeky monkey. Hiding around the corner like that. Who do you think you are? How dare you? How dare you? I can tell based off the challenge. Thank you. I started streaming it in January last year for the first time and then became obsessed with it. Streamed it for like 4 months without streaming anything else. And then I took a break, played some other stuff. Ruby Cubey! And then came back to it on and off. And I still do. Oh my god, whenever you go upstairs or into like a room, I had a time where I died. Or well, I got bitten. Did I get bitten? Was it bitten or lacerated? I don't remember. But I got attacked. I got by a zombie that just didn't appear. He just like spawned out of thin air. That was fun. The good old days. I would like to fill up my water thing. 30 new castles in the US. There's one here too. First watched you when you were playing Frontier, assuming that was you, and I've got... Wait, as in Elite? Yeah, I used to play Elite. I played it, yeah, there's nothing here. I played it for a lot of my time. Are those guys dead? Yeah, they are. I spent a lot of time at the beginning. I've always been a variety streamer, but I spent a lot of time at the beginning of my streaming career playing a combination of Elite and Skyrim. And then over time, I kind of shifted to other stuff. Skyrim, once I'd finished multiple playthroughs of Skyrim, I shifted to something else. And then I did the same with Elite because I kind of got a little burnout on it. I do fall into rabbit holes from time to time. If you mean the fact that I play something and then don't stop for a while, yeah, I do. It's usually something like this, though. Where, like, or Oblivion I did fall into really hard, but that's not surprising. And I'm grateful. Thanks. I'm getting new passenger ship completely free right now. 0 credits, 0 arcs. What is it? What am I carrying? Oh, a bunch of food and stuff. Alright, well, we've checked these. Did I loot this house? I don't know if I actually went in here, or... I think I did. Didn't I? Why didn't I mark it off? Did I not finish looting it? What's the Dog Goblin challenge? I completely made it up. I have to get all the Dog Goblin media. Yeah, we did do this. So, tapes and the books. I have to get something that represents each of the 4 movies. And then that'll be agreed upon by chat, whether it counts. And then I need to get 80085 kills in total. And we're well on our way with 395. And then I also need to get all the skills level 10, which is probably not going to happen. And then building an outpost in each of the towns. This is just if I survive long enough, which I'm probably not going to be honest. Play one game for 2 to 3 weeks, get invested off as fuck, and then ADHD to another one. Don't even talk to me about ADHD. It's so true. Although I feel like this game just hits all the right buttons for me, you know what I mean? Almost there. Is there a Dog Goblin fetish? I don't know. Do you have one? Don't even have to do the CG to get it. It's just in the store for free. Oh, interesting. The new CG to transport people? I see. Okay. Gonna have to clear like 5 times. Oh yeah, 100%. Most kills I ever got to was like a couple thousand. So, I don't think there's anything in there. We do not judge, though we do ask why. It's true. See, I could have put that pepper in my taco. I would like to smoke a cigarette, please. What type of accent do I have? I'm from Northern Ireland. My accent is kind of weird though, because I spent a lot of time masking it whenever I lived in Dublin and also online. I'm trying to get it back, but I actually need to speak to somebody for like speech training, vocal training. I think it'd be really helpful. I really want to get into this. And yet we cannot. Okay, I think I've broken down all the furniture here. I'm going to have a super quick wander over to the thing. There we go. I can't get in there. I'm going to have a super quick wander over to the police station. You're learning Russian as a pastime? Is it complicated as a language? You know a streamer that loves Jameson? Are they Irish or are they just a person who likes Jameson? Because there's a lot of people who like Jameson. I love this tune as well. I just really like the soundtrack, to be honest. Very complicated. I'm kind of trying to relearn. Yeah, I can actually for a long time, because I played a lot of Daisy, whatever you want to call it. I learned how to read the street signs, and the street signs are really essential to understand. So once you kind of learned the alphabet, it wasn't so bad. Oh, I pulled that one. Ranked is one of the harder languages. I'm also a big fan of Jameson's Memorial. Very good prices. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. Right, this could be where we die. This run, because I haven't actually fully, fuck you, dude, cleared out. What the fuck was that? Get on the floor, you prick. Cleared out the area. And everything keeps moving around because of fucking meta events. That wasn't too bad. That could have gone a lot worse. I don't think she's aggro, but she might be. Right, how busy is the police station? I see you down there. An empty gas can. Oh, well, apparently I'm full. Put that on the floor, put that on the floor, put that on the floor. Hopefully it's not too busy. Who's not Irish? The person who likes Jameson? So then why'd you tell me? Oh, I see. We're doing the Irish stereotypes thing. Oh, I got you. I understand. Listen, I'm sorry. I only do performative Irishness if you pay me money. How many more of you are in the police station? Ooh, shit. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't ready. Okay, they're coming now. I need to go. We'll come back. Bye-bye! Excuse me. Good luck, Drill. Take care. Thank you for hanging out today. I need to go sit my ass down somewhere that doesn't involve a zombie. Oh, shit. I pulled more. Farts. That's okay. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Yeah, okay, they're so slow. This guy's gonna follow us, but that's okay. I think we could probably pull him up here and then kill him on his own. That'd be nice. Do you think if I play dumb long enough, eventually people cotton on mischief? I'm being followed and I don't appreciate it. Hi, baby! How does one perform Irish? Oh, you know, the top of the morning to you and all that stuff. You know. My Lucky Charms. Me Lucky Charms and all that stuff. You know. You know. I'm putting on my green hat or whatever. I don't even think I have a green hat anymore. I did a long time ago. Am I doing anything for Star Wars Day? No, it's my cat's birthday. That's what I'm doing stuff for. That checks out, Finny. I have to be honest. I was never all that invested to find out about the person. Because I didn't, like, if you know what I mean, it wasn't like a thing to me. And of course, if you go to the distillery, it's not like they tell you any of that stuff because it's all tourist trappy. So it's all like, hey, I'm going to tell you about all of the great things that are related to whiskey and booze. And I was like, okay. We did it whenever we were, and I still worked at Riot. We did like tours sometimes of local businesses like that. Because we had a lot of people who didn't come from Ireland. Nah, they probably don't care. Okay. I had 4 back-to-back 30-minute meetings followed by a 45-minute meeting. That is illegal, Smoothie. Not on a Friday. I've never had it, Duster Buster. I don't really drink alcohol. I never really did a lot, and now I can't because of my ADHD meds. And also, actually, weirdly, can I just pause for a second? The stuff they've given me, the topical stuff they've given me for the autoimmune skin thing on my eyelids, it explicitly says in all caps, do not drink alcohol. Apparently it causes like your skin where you've treated it to flush and become red and inflamed and angry. But I was like, huh? Yeah, in all caps. And also that I'm not supposed to go out in sunlight. Avoid direct sunlight. And I was like, I mean, okay, I live in Ireland, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to get any. But, like, you just told a person who stays indoors most of the day, do not go outside. What about a Baja Blast? Like I said, I've never been against drinking alcohol. And that was before I was treated for ADHD. Like, I've drank alcohol. But it's not something I do very often. I used to drink a glass of wine in the bath from time to time. I would have occasionally a beer, but, oh yeah, there's none in it, Vinny. Listen, I didn't want to insult the Baja Blast by saying that it was so low in alcohol. Your SSRI say the same. I also didn't know for the longest time that my meds, for ADHD, make you more sensitive to heat. So like, it's not even warm here right now. And I'm like, I'm dying. It's terrible. Most do drink it in a glass. You're right. I shouldn't be drinking it out of the bathtub. All right, let me put this stuff away. So the police station, I'm going to need to go back there and have a good go at clearing it out. I don't think there's too many left, to be honest. I brew myself, so I gotta wait most of the time. Challenge accepted. I want to put this somewhere. Actually, research craft. What are you researching? Wine and water. How decadent. Just call me Jesus. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. That doesn't even make sense. It's 23 degrees here and I'm in a hoodie. I'm a reptile. I need a heat lamp. I am so broken because I flip-flop. My ADHD meds make me intolerant to the heat. And because of my thyroid, I can't maintain my body temperature properly. So I will go from being extremely warm and disgusting and unable to like just exist to absolutely fucking freezing. Like my hands and my feet are just freezing. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, thanks. Body, you useless piece of shit. I need to put away the watches. To be great at tolerating heat, I moved to the Pacific Northwest, and if it gets to like 60, I'm like, oh my god, it's hot. I think you do like kind of adjust, right? If you are used to one thing, if you move somewhere else. I mean, like even me, I'm from Ireland. We don't get super hot here. I went to South Africa and I stayed there for a month because my partner was visiting his family. And we were in Durban, which is like beachy. It's kind of California style weather. It's like fairly mild to nice warm weather throughout the year, with like a couple of times where you get like a really good thunderstorm or something, and then it just goes back to being really nice and warm. So we were there for a while, and that was lovely. And then we went to Cape Town, and it was 18 degrees C, which is not cold. That's a nice, pleasant, relatively warm day to me. But we went to Cape Town, and I was so cold the whole time. I was like, I don't get it. Why? Why did I go from being like so fine to being absolutely freezing so quickly? That's what it is there, and you're in a hoodie. So right now it's like, actually, let me check. Outside it is 14 degrees C. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. In Fahrenheit, it is 57.2. And I'm like, my room, so it's not too bad. My room is quite warm though. More importantly, if I go outside in a t-shirt and shorts, it would feel fine to me. If it's windy, no. But, you know, I just put that jalapeno in the freezer. I don't want to do that. This weather, it makes you soft. Give it 3 years before you go for cooling rods in the brain, and maybe the leather outfit in 6 months. Hell yeah, Scorpy, let's go. Or do I get to be Harvey and wear a Hawaiian shirt over the top of the leather? We go to a place where you can have 40 different types of weather in one day. Wait, is San Francisco really like that? Like really, really warm and cold and then raining and whatever? We do, well, okay, actually, I'll say we used to get a lot of like fluctuating weather here. Not anymore. Not as much anymore. But I will say, if you go outside in any weather in Northern Ireland, you should probably still bring a raincoat with you, just in case. The cold makes your joints ache. Yeah, that's rough. It gets really misty. Ooh. I like it. Oh, she's tired already, and I really need to go down there to the police station. But I've been talking nonsense. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna place this on the table because I don't have anywhere else for it to live. I'm actually, no. I need to do inventory. I think I would like to have a full-size fridge, but I just don't know where I'm gonna fit it. This kitchen is so tiny. Part of me feels like we need to move somewhere. Set a goal for it. Well, I was planning on buying one. Yeah, they're very fucking expensive. The problem is the ones that are in stock right now are actually really, really expensive. What was that? What is that noise? Also, did I not drive my car back? Did I leave it? Did I walk back? I did walk back, didn't I? I was talking some mad shit. No! What the fuck? My car! What? Why did the zombies take my car on a joyride and blow it up? What the fuck? Where's my trailer? What happened? They needed a little excitement and they're like, they broke my car. They could steal my car? Did they steal my car? What the fuck, dude? What happened? So I see they've not fixed that. My car is wrecked, dude. Yeah, this is my car. It was parked in the middle of the road. What the fuck? I know! Zombies these days. Ridiculous. I was about to say the zombies stole your car. I wasn't aware. I wouldn't be joking. What the fuck? They stole my car. Nature is healing. What we're growing. The cars are growing again. Oh my god. That was my trailer. Where is it? Under here? Is it actually under the ground? In case it breaks, I gotta take these. My trailer is like under the ground. I gotta take these out of the way so that if it like explodes or something, it doesn't take my planks and shit that I worked so hard for with them. Yes, police. I'd like to report a theft. You'll never believe it. I need to get this out of here. Oh god. I literally was like, oh yeah, I walked this way because I was and I was being chased by zombies. So I was like, I don't want to, you know? My car. Well, isn't that just something? What the fuck, dude? I'm taking these over to my house and I'm dropping them off and I'm hoping that my car miraculously fixes itself. Excuse me? From over there? Your mum's a hoe. I'm sorry. That's a bug, right? Yeah. Listen, I'm mad now, okay? They broke my fucking car. I know it probably wasn't a zombie, realistically. It was just a bug where it sank into the floor and then because it was attached. I think that's the thing. You're supposed to detach the trailer from the car when you're not actively driving it. So if the trailer breaks, then your car doesn't also break. Why do I feel like that thing on the floor there might be a tooth or something? Come on, dude. What is that? I have no idea what that is. I'll take those, please. Reading glasses! Okay, it's all fine. It's okay. Your dad's a lawnmower. I'm so sad. My car. What the fuck, dude? How's my health? Not great, but it's fine. She wanted to give you a feel better present. God damn. And you killed her. Well, okay, her feel better present might have come with some zombie infection, so I don't know that I necessarily want that. I need to move the stuff from here somewhere else. This can all go, actually, yeah. Let's move this stuff here. Girl, settle down. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Actually, just move it to there for now. And then I want to put my gun stuff into the top box there. And then we can use this for overflow. There we go. You're fine. Settle down. We got reading glasses. We go upstairs and eat a taco. Don't believe that. But you all heard it, right? You all heard the sound it made. Eat the whole taco. You deserve it. Actually, is it gonna help? Oh my god, she really needs to start putting weight on. I need to start fishing. Or getting bunnies. It was very loud. Yeah. And it was down the street. Right, what's the news? It's the long dark again. They've come back to haunt me. I might go make a rain collector outside so that I have something to get water in because there's going to be rain. Don't you need to lose some more weight first and then keep still? Once you get to about sort of 80-ish, that's kind of ideal. So I just, the reason I keep looking here is because she keeps dropping. And even though she's eating lard. So I need to add more. Not now, but like I need to add more whenever I do need to start putting weight back on, if you know what I mean. So if I notice that it's going up, then I know I've got the balance right and I just stop making that kind of food. But everything I've put in, she's just like, don't care. It's fine. I also need to find her a sofa. We should go and steal a sofa from one of our neighbors because she has no sofa. And I also don't need this many chairs. We could break them down, actually, probably. Have a little smoke, maybe. A little cheeky smoke. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Am I? She needs to hurry up and get her energy back. I'm going to give her another minute or two. Right, okay. She's tired, but I would like to go and build a rain collector out the back. I should have brought the tarp. There's a tarp upstairs. See what I mean? Most of my time is spent moving between boxes and shit. Tarp. And I need... Is it 4 and 4? That's... Why do I keep pressing that button? What's that gonna do? Me IRL. Me too. 4 and 4. I don't believe that that car is now wrecked. And I didn't even do it this time. It's usually me. It's usually me ramming it into a zombie or crashing it into a pillar or crashing it into something else. But no. This time it was a zombie. And yeah, I'm pissed. I'm gonna put it here. At least then we'll have some water. There you go. Perfect. Rain collector built. And she's tired. I'm gonna take her to bed. She can go to bed when she's finished her book, though. With her reading glasses! Where are they? Put those on instead of your swim goggles, girl. I'll speed up your reading. Right, okay. Finish your book and then you can go sleep. So much faster. I don't know if it even tells you that. Does it tell you that in game? It does not. Time for you to eat some dinner. I am going to be finishing up stream so I can get some dinner, but I wanted to finish this first and then we can get her to sleep. So close. And then we need to pick another book to read after that. Right. Let her go to bed. And then I am going to be finishing up here, my friends, because I need to get food and I need to possibly have a nap because I didn't sleep very well last night. But I had a really good time on stream today. So thank you all very much. She's still asleep. Girl, how long are you planning on sleeping for? Good for her. She's just like me for real. But thank you all for hanging out with me today. I will be back on Tuesday. I'm not going to be here on Monday because I am taking the bank holiday and I'm going to get some stuff done in little bits throughout the weekend because I'm feeling motivated and I'm going to try and do that. So I will not be here on Monday. I'm going to take it and I'm going to enjoy it and then get little bits done throughout the day. But there will be a video going up on the reactions channel for anyone who is looking forward to that. For Neon Genesis Evangelion, it'll be going up probably either tonight or tomorrow. It'll be going up on the weekend, either way. Or on Monday at the very latest, depending on how much I need to edit. There's like a tiny bit I just need to fix because there's just too much of the anime in it right now. But that's fine. Thank you all for watching today. I had a really good time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, Dog Goblin. See you next time. And bye, YouTube. Everybody say bye, YouTube. You're so far behind NGE. So there's a bunch of them up on the Patreon, but there's more coming up on YouTube now as well. Exactly, bestie. I'm excited because this is the perfect time for me to be doing a reaction, right? Bye, YouTube. See you